27th time at John. Russ the West End. I hope you're all safe and well. If you're around here, just give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope everyone is safe and well. You'd have seen the team news we put up there very, very quickly. But in terms of how we are lined up for the game against Nottingham Forest at the City Ground in about 25 minutes' time, this is how the lineup is. Let us know in the chat what you think. We've got Fabianski, Suf, and then we've got, by looks of it, a back four, I'd say. Soufal right back, Zuma and Johnson in the centres, and Cresswell left back, with Rice the captain obviously, with Thomas Souček in the midfield, and then a midfield three of Fornals, Ben Rama and Bowen, with Antonio on the bench. As you can see, we have 8 subs as well, and 2 of them are goalkeepers. Our new recruits, Cornet and Skamaka, and actually Flynn Downs, are all on the bench. In terms of how the hosts line up, this is how Nottingham Forest line up. Henderson in goal, then they've got Joe Roll, Mangala, you've got Williams, Awoni, you've got the man who should not be named, we've got O'Brien, Tufo, you've got Nkata, Johnson and McKenna, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 subs on the bench, having signed potentially 3 players this weekend as well, on top with the likes of Mopai, Emmanuel Dennis, and one more as well. So let me know in the chat what you think. Let's go through. Lots of people here already. Hope you're all safe and well. Chloe Harvey, hope you're well. B103N. We've got Stuart Russell, Antonio to start again. He is. Jesse to score a brace. Hopefully not. It seems like in the Championship, in getting promoted side, signed 14 players. There's a lot of here and there when it comes to the Championship players, isn't it? In terms of that they do regularly. In the Championship, you do sort of refresh your squad almost every game, every season, it seems. Nottingham Forest, let's trash West Ham. Very good. Good use of English there, Jack. Paul, hope you well. Jesse to go off injured after 10 minutes. He is hoping so. Jesse gets smashed all over the game, hopefully. Deckers is going to put Jailings on the ground. Fornals to the middle. Interesting. Will he be? Or will he be moving with Ben Rama? The way the lineup is, for me, it looks like Fornals is going to be on the left, but the way sort of it's sort of written out in terms of the squad, so we'll see. I think Benny will be in the middle. I think so as well. I think Johnson will place in the back. I totally agree. Slacking a bit, boys. Usually on the way, we usually start about half an hour. Usually with Anton, start 5 minutes before it kicks off, or 5 minutes afterwards. So you get a little bit extra for me today. Moyes still not sure where to play people. Lightweight Lanzini not starting, isn't he? Indeed. Patrick's not happy with the lineup. Harry reckons that the Reds are winning this for sure. We'll see the new boys today. Definitely, I would imagine so. Hopefully we aren't down 2-0 for the subs come on, no matter how Ariella. No idea how Ariella doesn't start. Well, I think also for me, Moyes is very much a Fabianski is his main guy at the moment. I think that's the way. We've been waiting for this since the greedy git joined us, Numpty. Indeed. If live for Antonio to score against his old club, but I cannot see it. This is crap, says Jim. Very in capital letters as well. Why are we buying better players when Moyes will not use them? Hey Russ, tough to wake up in Canada and see that lineup. Indeed, Toby's gone 4-1-irons. Happy to see Benny get a chance at 10. Indeed, I can't see Soufal fouling TikTok boy. I can see it as well. Read a massive game, we certainly do. Hello Amy, hope you are well. Come on you Reds, up the Forest. I believe Keane is a Forest fan. Thanks for joining us, Keane. Feel free to join us for the rest of the thing. A bit of banter, a bit of bants. We all love a bit of bants. As I said, if anyone is new around here, please consider subscribing, get the bell notification, or just being nice on here. Really, in all honesty, I should be joined by Mr. Stato today for the watch along, hopefully. If not, just me on your Todd. Lucky you people. We'll see what happens. As I said, let's just go through just put the teams up one more time just so everyone sees it. So we've got, as I said, it looks like a back four to start off with 2 in the 2 centre midfields in Rice and Souček, and then you've got the 3. I think it's Fornals on the left, Ben Rama and Bowen. And maybe, Fornals and Ben Rama will swap a little bit, maybe. Antonio up front. And on the bench, you've got Areola, we've got Randolph, Ashby, Coventry, Downs, Lanzini, Cornet and Skamaka. It makes me think that maybe Okaflex maybe got a knock, because he would have been probably... Because against Man City, he was on the bench, wasn't he, for them, with all the others as well. So we'll see what happens there. They should be starting. I think they should be. In my opinion. Morning, Russ. You know how the 23s are looking. Indeed. Garino, hope you're well. I believe Amy's a Nottingham Forest fan. Hi, Amy. Thanks for joining us. 4-0. I think you've got it around the wrong way, but it doesn't matter. Because usually when it's the away team with the which is winning. But anyway, shame Schumacher are not in the starting lineup. Does mean they play on Thursday. Well, obviously Thursday we've got obviously Viborg in the first leg of the Conference League playoff, possibly. But then we've got Brighton on Sunday, and I would like to see Schumacher unleashed against Brighton on Sunday. But we'll see. Can't feel the bench indeed. Hoping that Moyes is simply playing to the heat will bring on subs at half time. I think that's a consideration. I think there's a good consideration. I think it is bloody hot. It is bloody hot. As you know, as you might hear, I have a fan on. So I'm going to try and turn it down, put it a bit low. But it's got like a sprinkler on. Look, I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's like oh, look at that. Mist. Oh. So it's a bit hot, and I'm sitting here talking. I'm not going to be playing. So, yeah, that's quite possible, I think. We'll see what happens there. Just seeing something. No, that's it. What we got here? Garino, what is Moyes doing? Says Pognomis09. Good evening. I hope you're well. It'll be a tough game. Over in India. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're all safe and well. Schumacher and Cornet off the bench when they are knackered will win this. See, it was the other way around. I think you'd either start with Schumacher and have Antonio on the bench and then flip him around, or vice versa. Personally, I would have probably put Antonio on the bench and thrown him on, because you can never be too sure of him. Joanne thinks 4-0 West Ham and Moyes special. Amy is a West Brom fan. Oh, but you're still putting us to lose 4-0. Unbelievable. And all we did for you was Slaven Bilic and Julian Dix and Grady D and Garner. That went well. Come on, you Irons. Indeed. Same old story. Signed players won't play him. I think he will play him, but I just think, particularly with Schumacher, he hasn't had a successful. He hasn't had a pre-season at all, has he? So for me, it's difficult when you can't. You don't want to throw him in, and then he has sort of a, what do I call him, like a Mipo or Beko type game, and then that he's shot. So you want to put him in when he's ready to roll. He'll get at least 30 minutes today. That's fine. I reckon Kerry will score. He just will. Only 8 subs in this heat, indeed, and 2 goalkeepers. Do you know how they are looking this year? They're looking all right. They lost. Well, it was the 21s. Lost 3-2 to Arsenal at home on Friday, weren't it? Going to be a tough game, must the atmosphere. Hope to see Cornet on. Hopefully he can do it. Moyes is doing his easing them in slowly a bit, which means that we'll see the new boys after the World Cup. We will do, probably along with Aged as well. Don't forget he'll be back probably around after the World Cup, I'd imagine. With 5 available to use. My fan is just it is hot air, but it's got mist, so I'll take that. 2 keepers on the bench. Wow. Indeed. Well, I mean, last time we had Fabianski injured after 20 minutes. Happy well. Not happy since 1 p.m. Need to beat them. Left side weak on the bench. Coniston, thank you for. Is that I don't know how much. Very very kind of you. Very kind of you donating 20,000 rupees. I believe that is. So thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Is that Indonesian rupees? Wow, £11. Thank you very much. Very kind. On the current exchange rate. Very much appreciated. 2-0 to us as Ash. 20 grand. Exactly. 20 grand. Indonesian. Is it Indonesian? Is that Indonesian rupiah? There we go, you see. Pissing money here. Hope everyone is working. Come on, you irons, indeed. 3-1 says Keane, who's a Nottingham Forest fan. Jesse scores 1. Is he ready to get his pension? I don't think so. I wish we'd be starting at least one of our signs, but we can do this. I think we can. I am pumped, mates. 2-0 Antonio and Schumacher off the bench. That'll be good. Keno, you'll be lucky to get 3 goals in the next 3 games. But they're buying everyone else off. They're just buying goals, aren't they, at the moment? Have you seen Sean from Theme Park Worldwide? No, I haven't. Surely this is last chance. It probably is. I don't think he's going. I don't think Ben Rama's going, in all honesty, because with Vlasic in, can't see him going at all. God, I'm thirsty. Did Moyes get any injury updates on Dawson? Well, quite clearly they're still injured. Well, they reckon Oggy was going to be a month away, wasn't it? Whereas Dawes, some said it was a knock. Some said he might have had to have a what's it called, an operation, but we don't know. Questionable tactics. I think it's what we've got at the moment. So yeah, it's a bit frustrating, particularly if we had a week to bring some people in and I haven't brought anyone in yet. But hey ho, I'm going to wait till 40 minutes before I start taking the piss at Man United. But we'll do that. Antonio starts indeed. Moyes did say that we are ready to play with flair and he wants more Pyatt. That could mean he'll finally give Ben Rama the freedom to do what he wants. Maybe. Looks like his injury may be serious indeed. Benny hat-trick goals, giving him the ball. We'll see what happens there. It is Indonesian. Very kind of you, Corniston. I imagine you are from Indonesia. If you are, thank you for joining us. We've got Indonesia, we've got Canada, we've got India. I think we've got Australia in the chat as well. Amazing. I hope you do well this year. Not today, indeed. No, I'm really happy that Forest are one of those. It's great to have one of these old teams, one of these sort of original teams back in the Premier League. You know what I mean? So it's great, as you said. And fair play to them. They've had a go. After this weekend, they've announced signing Dennis. They're going to sign Mopai for 15 million, and his other guy as well. It's going to take him up to about 125, 130 million pounds. Fair play. You look at how Bournemouth and Fulham are just like scraping. They've gone for it, and I respect that. I do respect that. This either, it's either going to be great or it's going to be absolutely bust, and they'll be in the national conference in 5 years' time because they'll be bankrupt. But I don't care. Live in the moment. 4-0 West Ham, says Joanne. I hate saying this, but can see us 2-0 down at half time. Hope that's not the case. What's my score prediction? I reckon it's going to be a tight game, but I think we're going to get... there'll be one goal in it. I reckon 2-1. 2-1, 1-0, 3-2. It's going to be a close game, I think. No more players need to be sold. We need to buy players. We do indeed. Hi Russ, missed your lunchtime shows, but always catch me in the evening. Good on you, Michael. Great show as always. Thank you very, very much. For anyone that's new around here, we do shows daily. We're on the show. You can't get rid of us, I tell you. We're here daily with transfer news, with ratings, with opinion pieces. We had Holly's shows, which is very different, which is all about West Ham Twitter. We have Harry's shows. We had Alf doing his grumbles. I was back this week. We have loads of ex-Hammers. We've had over 100 on the channel. I've got some really good ones coming up in the next few weeks. I promise you, some very, very good guests. I'm just trying to book them in. One I thought we was going to get, and he's a bit busy now until October, so we might have to wait till October to get him. But I've offset that with another celebrity fan coming in. You might be able to read between the lines with that one. But he's a bit busy until the beginning of until about the 9th of October. He'll be busy. He'll be all right until 2.5 time. And Keane leaves the channel. Don't leave, Keane. What about BLB versus us? What? BLB? Who's West Brom? Who's West Brom got? Who have you got today then? Let's have a quick look. Sports, football. Just under 14 minutes until kickoff. We'll go through the teams again if anyone who's just turned up, but I'm sure you're more aware. Oh, Blackburn Rovers. Oh, it's BL. Oh yeah, I suppose yeah. How West Brom getting on so far? Where's the old tables? How's West Brom getting on? I don't know. I mean I haven't really watched much of it yet. West Brom. Drawn your first two games. You're playing Blackburn. Blackburn won their first two. Blackburn are playing well at the moment, aren't they? I think it'll be a tough game. Love to see Corner in the game along with Bowen. I think it'd be good. Nick, I think we would do. Gary from the US. Hope you're well, my friend. I hope we smash Forest. I don't think we'll smash him. So I think there's going to be a lot. You can see there's going to be a huge atmosphere there today. So 3-0 West Ham. Brian, you want to bet? We beat Arsenal and Leicester last season. That was one off. So Keane, it's a tough. Believe us, it's tough league. Tough league. I ain't leaving you, pal. You may regret what you say. There we go. Lol in the FA Cup, you numpty not. Oh, come on, we're all friends here. Oh, you're going to have Lingard as next hammer? No. I wanted Dennis, annoying at Forest, but apparently he's got a crap attitude, so I'm not too happy with that. Just a reminder, we are the oldest and slowest team. Hopefully we are not exposed by this young team. I don't think the slowest now, because I think, with someone like Cornet coming on, he ain't slow. Scottmaker ain't slow. Oyo says, Mandy, is it Moyes? Indeed. It's happening, Keno. We're West Ham fans. We all know about the delusional optimism. Who knows? Ant McSee. I don't know. Is Sully getting Depay? I don't think so. All about... And to be honest, fair play. Fair play. They've done well to get up. So can we watch the match review? We can't show you the match, obviously, but you can find it elsewhere. We just do the watch along, so we're watching it live, and hopefully you'll be watching it too, and you can come on and comment. Can't believe that starting lineup. For anyone new, here's the starting lineup. That's how Forest are lined up. Henderson, and it's not like, they do it in they do it in what's his name order, in numerical order. Worrell, Mangala in the midfield. They've got Williams on the right side. Awoni starting there. Antonio, he's a bit of a beast. And they've got Lingard, the other man who should not be named. Lewis O'Brien. They got Tafolo from Huddersfield as well. Nakata, who I really like as a player. Brennan Johnson and McKenna. And we're lined up like this. And we should do it numerically, so we don't give away the formation, I suppose. But Fabianski, and then looks like back four with Sufal right back, Johnson and Zuma in centres, Cresswell left back, and then Rice and Souček in the middle with Fornells, Benrahma, Bowie and Antonio. If you want to laugh, look at the state of this man's hair. It's Toadfish from Neighbours. I was wondering where he's gone.
What's happening?
I'm all right, mate. You all right?
Yeah, not bad. Just heading to watch the game.
Oh, wait, well, Forest, a bit late on you. You've got to be there in 11 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, but good on you.
So people are a bit annoyed at the old team selection.
I think so, but I can understand why. I can understand people's frustration, but also I think Moyes never said they're going to start. Actually, and I think, to be honest, in this weather, I think having someone like Maxwell Cornet and Schumacher on the bench to come on and just absolutely tear into him with 45 minutes left, 40 minutes left, 30 minutes left, as long as the game's not too far gone, I think that's a good idea. But
I think I don't know. Like it's a Moyes move, isn't it? Really, it's a typical Moyes thing to do, and it is the team. If he believes in this team, then we should believe in the team. And like you said, like having Schumacher come off, and because in theory what we want to do is we want Antonio to hit the ground running, we want Benrahma to hit the ground running, we want all those players to hit the ground running, and to stop bringing players off the bench on to change the game. Yeah, but it's good that they've got those players there, and I don't doubt for a second Schumacher and let's see some of those comments. I don't doubt for a second Schumacher and Cornet would definitely offer and be first team players in due course. No wonder he normally wears a cap. It's ridiculous. I don't put any product in it at all. It just
No, you don't say.
It's mental.
But no, I know what you mean. It's yeah, and I think you want these guys to get game time under their belt, and it might have been that actually, in all honesty, on Thursday, starting with Cornet and Schumacher against maybe a not fantastic side in Viborg, who actually have been playing all right this season, but it's not going to be a bad thing. And I think with this heat, it's not like. I just think I don't think people need. I think people don't need to panic. I think the thing that frustrates me is there's 8. We haven't filled the bench up, and it's like, well, where's Okaflex? Because Okaflex was on the bench for Man City. Why isn't he on the bench now? Just to fill up the bait? It's just a bit weird. Anyway,
maybe I should have came on because it's just all about my hair now.
That's what it is. It's just all about his hair. No, we're having proper debate.
I get it. There's no signings on the like. There's no new players. I get that. Maybe Moyes is looking at it going, I don't know, I've not seen the Forest team. So how many new players are starting today for Forest?
They've got, so there's the Forest team. Let me bring it up. So
Henderson, Mangala, Awonye, Lingard,
Williams, O'Brien, Nakata.
Newcastle.
So they've got 5.
6, I think, is it?
It might be 6, yeah.
Yeah, 6 new players. So you might be looking at that going, right, okay, I knew he's respecting it. I don't know. I really don't know. But either way, I mean, I'm confident with both teams, whatever teams he puts out, and at least, if say Ben Rama's not working or Antonio's not working, at least we look to the guys behind in the bench and go, right, well, we're going to bring on Scamacca, who looked really decent against Man City in his 30-minute cameo, and then Max Cornet, who can ping the balls in, and you never know, it might not be Antonio coming off, he might put Scamacca on with Antonio, he might put Antonio out in the left,
exactly.
We've got options here as well, so we'll see what happens. As you said, he's got options. It's a team full of options.
I mean, the fact that you've got Ben Rama and you've got Fornals, either can play the middle, either can play the left wing. It's options, mate. We'll see what happens, bud.
Yeah, cool.
Just
right, I'm going to head.
Go on and get your beer in.
Yeah, cool.
All right, mate, see you later.
Come on, you Irons.
Come on, you Irons. So, I mean, let's get your predictions in, guys. Let's see what you're predicting. I hate Lingard. There we go. Let's get your predictions in. What do you think the score is going to be? And we'll have a bit of fun. We'll have a bit of fun whatever happens. You know us on the West Ham Network. We have a bit of fun regardless. We all enjoy our football, and I know sometimes it can be frustrating, but we're West Ham, and we've it's all good in the hood. We're all right. Everyone's all right. We're all okay. All the opposition fans, feel free to join us for the watch along as well. Have a bit of banter. We've got about 6 minutes before we kick off. I may well be joined by Matt. I don't know. I imagine so. He's usually all right. I'm just sorting this out just in case I'm not. Let me just put in this. So I'm just trying to, just in case I can do this. And let's just change that quickly. Apologies, I'm not ignoring you. We've got 3-1. All this chat about Haaland, City, he doesn't score and gets taken off. Welcome to the Premier League. 3-1, 3-0, 5-0, 1-1, 2-1. West Ham to win 2-0. Thumbs up, chat, or we lose. Howard has said it. If you think West Ham are going to, if you don't want West Ham to lose, give it a like. Give it a like. Otherwise, we'll lose, and I'll blame you all. Basically, that's the tough nature of it. Let me just quickly get this all lined up for us as well. When my computer wants to work. Which ones? I want the timer. Let's just get that just in case, because I like doing the old timer if we can, so we can have a rough idea of what minute we're on. Which one's the newest one? That one I'll go with. 4-1. Light work, low difficulty, hat trick of assists, man of the match. God, I'd love a bit of what Toby's having tonight, or what Toby's been drinking. I'll have a little bit of that. It'd be nice. Thank you very much. Let's bloody well hope so, son, innit? Let's bloody well hope so. Let's get it all set up. We'll be lining up, going live. Well, we won't be going live, but we'll be. We've got less than 4 minutes until kick-off. Where are we? It's on. I think it's on Sky Sports today for anyone who in the UK who has Sky Sports. So, but whatever happens, I'll be always late, because we always are a couple of minutes let out of it in terms of everyone else, just so you guys are aware. A couple of seconds. 2-1, says Jimmy. Welcome, Jimmy. Up you, old friend. 2-1. The pessimist also. Keith's gone for a 3-1 afternoon, chaps. Anyone have a link to the game? Don't put the link in here, because we'll get told off. Let's send this lot back to the Championship. Afternoon Borg. Blimey, Fabianski starts. He certainly does. Need to keep calm, indeed. Here we go. I'm hyped. Russ last week was almost gonna go and be a shitter. Today's week game. Harry's keen, rather, obviously. Multitasking is into the radio and watching the watch along. There we go. Rice looks mean with a beard. Rice has a little beard. He does. And obviously, Forest don't have a shirt sponsor as well, which I think is really cool. I like it. I've got the shirt. I've got the sponsor of the shirt here as well. Ladbrokes and Man United to pay my rent. What station you got the commentary on, pal? Indeed, let's find that out. In the meantime, let's all get ready for Matchday Live. Let's all get ready for it. Oh no, not. We haven't kicked off yet, Russ. Jesus, give myself time. So you see the side we've put it with Ben Rama playing in the hole in 10. Fornals playing right side. That's may well not be the case. It might be they change, possibly. Obviously, we've got Antonio playing there. We've got Zuma. We've got Declan Rice, captain. The teams are just lining up. And obviously, I don't know if you saw last time, but actually, obviously, now it seems people are shaking hands now. The lineup music is shaking hands. They sort of shake, which is nice, which is lovely now. So at least you're not sitting there like a plum for 10 minutes. When the music happens and then you go, they sort of shake hands, which is not bad. Jake says Suchek laugh. They're crying and then a huff emoji. Good luck to you. So it seems a mixed bag. We got the likes of Jimmy on the chat on the live stream, who's obviously going for a 2-1 loss. We've got a lot of people who are the other way, hyper confident, thinking we're gonna do them, but like by 4-0. I don't think we're gonna do them by 4-0. I think there's an absolute buzzing atmosphere there. You can see there's a lot of flag waving. So yeah, noisy crowd. So you want to get the ball first. You want to quieten the crowd down a little bit. Sky have put them have said that Forest can play 2 up front with Teo Owani and Ben Johnson, with Lingard playing in the hole. And then 4 in midfield, Tufolo, O'Brien, Mangala and Williams. Oh, here he is. Wait. I'll bring you back in. Give me 2 seconds. Let me just sort Matt out because he's turned up right at the end before we kick off. Let me do that. Take that off. And then go, all right, Matt. How are we doing?
Oh, the...
Can't you're dropping it? Your audio's dropping in and out. Come back out and come back in again. Yeah, there we go. Oh dear. Right, and so West Ham they've put us down to play. Let me just get all this now. Let me just sort this out now. Now Matt's turned up. I was going to do one thing. Now I'm doing something completely different. That's what we do here. We roll with the punches. Right, let's download that. Obviously, for anyone new. Yeah, they all knew we do this every day. I don't like the team. It's not my favourite team. I'm a little bit frustrated. We haven't really got any of the new players starting, but they're on the bench. Sky have put Ben Rama on the left, which is quite interesting. I don't think he's on the left. I think he's playing in the hole, but we'll see what happens. Matchday. There we go. Lots of singing there. Nottingham. This is Nottingham. It says on the screen. This is Nottingham. So that's good to know. Nottingham. Don't call it Notts. Honestly, I can't believe Davy Moyes called it Notts the other day. Oh, you don't. It's not. It's Nottingham. Nottingham Forest. It's not Notts County. Exact. Thank you. Different. Thank you. And obviously, I lived there. I went to university in Loughborough, so I used to do some stuff with East Midlands, BBC East Midlands, and yeah, you honestly, you'd get reprimanded for saying Notts Forest. But anyway, welcome Positivity Matt. Here he is, Matt. Positivity Matt is in the house, and West Ham have kicked off, going right to left, and Forest obviously doing the opposite.
So I think is it 8 or 9 home debuts today?
Oh yeah, I mean, let's have a look.
I think it's 2 of the back 3. I think it's McKenna and not Niakate, the other centre back, Worrell.
Encat, that's Encatia.
Encat. No, Joe Worrell.
Joe Worrell's he's been played. He's their captain. And Johnson. And Johnson. Yeah, so it's 8 first team debuts. Fair play. Do you know what? Fair play to them. Honestly, fair play to them.
And like we were chatting in the chat this morning, they've got more players coming in as well.
They've got another 3.
They signed, I think it's been done but not announced yet. They've signed, I don't know if they've announced it, Cheku Kiarte
Yes, yeah, they signed Cheku Kiarte. They announced Dennis, and Milk
They're still trying to
Mopai.
sign Malpai. And
Yeah.
apparently, according to ITKs in Spain, they've agreed a deal for Aouar. Obviously, he's formerly of Lyon. I think he's at Real Betis.
Oh, I'll tell you what. If Hossam Aouar goes, honestly, Brian in the chat,
But
he's
where does that
leaving.
leave?
He's
Where
leaving.
does that
He's
leave Lingard?
leaving.
Where does that leave Lingard?
Well, they got to play it. He's on so much money.
Aouar's a far better number 10 than Lingard.
Yeah. Brian's in the chat. I told you, Brian. I told you that. I told you no club were going to get Hossam for us. Right. So it's relatively not much is happening. Minute and a half gone.
That's how we want it. We need to ride the first 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, because they're going to be pumped, absolutely pumped.
Yeah.
You can see that the City ground is heaving, it's bouncing, and so it should be, because these guys they've waited. A lot of these fans have never seen their team play in the top flight, and the ones that have are so old. Was it 26 years or something, 20 years, something like that?
I did have it written down. I think it was May 1999.
Oh.
Was the last game. I think they played at home and they beat Leicester like 1-0 or something. I had it for the preview yesterday.
It looks like corner to Forest. And Zuma's got a knock. There we go. Zuma's limping. Anyone who's got that on their bingo sheet, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. There we go. Zuma's limping. First challenge with Teo Iwani.
23 years, last time they were in the Premier League.
Mental, innit? So
I was 9 the last time they were in the Premier League.
It's crazy. So it looks like Brennan Johnson is taking the corner.
Souček with a big head out, volley back in, blocked by Benrahma, cleared by Benrahma.
Yeah, sort of slashed it away.
And Benny's got a knock now as well. He's struggling, having cleared the ball.
It's all fun and
played hold
games.
midfielder right now. No, you need to get out of the
That's
box,
all right.
Antonio.
Why do we need another? We don't need another midfielder. We've got Antonio. He can play there. I think this is a game for Bowie. Bowie needs a good game today, doesn't he? Bowie needs a good game
to be
today.
fair, I don't think anyone really had a good game.
No, but he was like totally.
He surprisingly he did get a lot of stick.
Yeah, too right.
He was one of the players that did get the stick in the fans, but I mean, look, last week I don't know other people's opinion. I just said there was nothing. There was literally nothing you could do.
Yeah.
You know, let's be fair. I mean, yesterday Man City went 3-0 up after half an hour and just put on the gas when it's like first gear.
And so did Brentford.
And Brentford were like, yeah, you know what? If you're happy with a 3-0, we're happy with a 3-0. Because it could have been 6 or 7.
It could have been. Honestly, that was incredible, that game. Absolutely incredible.
Hold the ball, it was down. It's sort of been ping-ponging about.
Needs to
put it down the line. Antonio holds up near Karte. Turns and spins in. Oh, it's just too far. It was clever.
Nice idea.
Dipping too foul on the overlap.
Yeah, nice idea. I like a black kit.
I do, but I mean, I do. Where's the third kit? Where's the infamous third kit we always get? Is it supposed to be white?
Or you could do a Newcastle, do a third kit, and realise I need a fourth kit because the third kit still doesn't fit with Brighton. Is it Brighton?
They had to wear a unique kit yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah, and so they had to do a fourth kit. Yeah,
because the way it was said was like, "Oh, Newcastle's bringing this special one-off kit for the Brighton game." And I was like, "Hang on a minute, the league don't let you do that. You've got to declare your kits, and that's it." And then when you actually read the article, it's like, no, like you said, like every single one of Newcastle's kits.
Look at Teo. Teo, you know, that's why I wanted Teo, because he literally just turned and ran at West Ham, and right to the foul to get it down. And that's what I mean. That's why I really, really wanted him, because he was just like Antonio Mark II, and for 17 million quid, an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain that was.
Well, he was linked with us.
He was.
Karte, the centre back.
Ian Carter. Yeah, he was on the list. He was on the list.
He was on the 100-man, 200-man list.
168, I think we're on.
I mean, look, Dennis was on the list.
Yep, he was. Oh, it was an absolutely appalling free kick by
Brennan Johnson.
No, that was Williams, Nico Williams. It was like he was taking a penalty kick at rugby.
It was like Antonio taking a shot from outside the box.
Yes, exactly. There's David Moyes. Obviously, he'll have a rest on Thursday because he's suspended for the game. So he'll be sitting in and Aaron Cresswell, having been sent off against Frankfurt.
Who's that? Souček.
Souček gets bundled over there.
I would say in the preview, I would have dropped. I mean, that's a little weak.
Foul.
Got away
Yeah.
one there too, foul.
Yeah. Was that
I said I would drop
Awani?
today. Not because of not being fit. I said because we're going to need to keep the ball more.
Mm.
So I would have played Flynn down.
Yes. Yeah. But I think I think if anything, that Brentford game yesterday showed that you need height in your team, because Souček, Souček is 6'3", and Downs is 5'8".
5'8".
Yeah, they didn't have anyone, did they? And McTominay's not taught. McTominay didn't have in the side.
Yeah, but he didn't start, did he?
No, so I said they had like such a small side.
Yeah. No, you need a balance. You need at least 4 or 5 big players in your team across.
Yeah.
Go on, Antonio.
Antonio.
Well played, Antonio. Did he bring that down on his chest from a goal kick?
Yep. It was a goal kick all the way across into the just outside the box.
Held off near Kante, sort of brought it down.
Yep.
Put it down his chest, bundled the back by O'Brien.
Well, I think it hit his shoulder actually rather than his chest, but that's not handball. And so fair play, Antonio.
Sleeve counts.
He knows he's got someone on the bench who's far better than him. Come on.
Well, it's not just that; it's the fact that because he's got someone on the bench.
Yeah.
What did they say last season? He played 48 out of 56 games or something. Right?
Crazy.
And he had to play 90 minutes every game because there was no one else.
Yeah.
He could play today, run himself on the ground for 60 minutes.
Yep.
Knowing that if I do get knackered, we have got a sub.
Yes.
And it's 5 subs now, so you're not as worried.
No, you've got that option to do that.
Although
So it's a free kick just outside the box. Cresswell and Benrahma are both lined up. I reckon it's probably a Cressy special. It is. Oh! Fires across the box.
Although, as I said in the chat, we've only got 8 subs on the bench today, and 2 of them are goalkeepers.
Yeah.
He tried to be sneaky. Cresswell went for the goalkeeper's side.
See, what interests me is where's Okaflex? Because he was on the bench against Man City.
Did the under-23s play yesterday, maybe?
But it doesn't matter. Surely, this takes precedence. So they played. The under-21s played on Friday, didn't they? I don't think Okaflex was in the side. Oh, he was in the side because he played. They lost 3-2, didn't they?
I would more have said that when you've got ref. Lingard knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah. And
he's booked him as well.
He's booked him.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Trini's called it as well. Lingard dive, but he knew that run. He must have seen that run loads of times. Declan Rice.
He's grabbing Rice. He's run across him and he's gone down.
Yeah, he dived.
I can see the foul because Lingard's run across him, but how are you giving that as a booking?
Yeah, that's kiboshed him, isn't it?
That's first foul, and he's just gone book.
That's the trouble with Declan Rice. I'm telling you, he's a fantastic player. As your captain, can't do that. Can't do that.
He hasn't done I know,
but you know who you're up against. You know you're going to be up against him, and you know he's going to.
I know. Sometimes you've seen it where Rice does make a stupid tackle. That's a booking. That wasn't a booking.
Why is every West Ham fan overweight or unhealthy? Just wondering. Just saw 4 watch-alongs and most of them were so big. It's because we are, mate. Because we are. Too many pie and mash. Too much pie and mash. That's what it is. Pie and mash and nigger. Ball into the box. Tipped over by Fabianski for a Nottingham Forest. Is that a Nottingham Forest corner?
It's a clear corner, yeah.
Yep.
Well worked to the back post. Zoom.
All right, Big Jack.
Zoom covers way. Whips against the back post.
How do you go, mate?
He was offside, but
yeah, strange one, isn't it? Oh, do you know what they look like? Norwich, don't they? They look like Norwich in their away pitch. Come on, you irons.
Zoom up and out.
Ball in. Nice out.
I don't know why. If anyone does know in the chat, maybe you should know. Why did Forest not have a shirt sponsor?
I don't know. I do not know.
I know I'm used to seeing it from us in the Europa League because UEFA don't have betting companies. Don't allow betting companies on shirts, do they?
Yeah.
But I've just realised watching this game that they don't have a shirt sponsor.
That should have been our response, Scott, to why are West Ham fans overweight? Because we are massive, and probably because you're. I mean, that would be funny if you go on. You're probably on West Ham fan TV. You got Jazz over there. I'm a big fan of. I love Jazz. He's a big lad. You got myself. Charlie's a big lad as well, probably in West Ham chat. So yeah, it is the pie and mash. That's what it is. Although I don't eat pie and mash.
Go on, Bowen.
But yeah,
Go on.
go on. Turn Bowen. Bowen's on the right hand side. Gets intercepted. Throw on to West Ham in line with the Nottingham Forest bench. It's the pie and mash. That's what it is. And liquor. Well, I don't like any of that. I've only had pie and mash once in my life.
No.
That was at a pie and mash. That was at a pie and mash ex-player night, which was very good. It was only because it was free, so I ate it. And it was quite nice.
I played Benny.
Gets bundled over there, I think, Antonio. That throw on. But anyway, Benny bats to the right hand side. Ball comes across, and cleared by Nottingham Forest. There aren't many people like you. There is indeed. There is indeed, man.
How?
It's just
How?
another foul.
Where the Niakate literally climbed over the top of Antonio for the head.
Exactly.
Absolutely fine. Zuma reaches round the side of Awoni. I can't pronounce his name right. As to us to foul.
Tyro. I'm going to call him
Right.
Tyro. Yeah, it's Forest playing it much the back. Antonio, fair play. He's putting a shifty running across that back, considering it's about 40 degrees at pitch side or something like that. I'd imagine. Soufal just hoofs it straight to their right back from left back. Very impressive. Cross aim from Brennan Johnson. Awani, very. He should have done better there. She hit a target, really, I'd say, with that hit.
It was close. It wasn't a bad attempt, but it was an awful clearance from Soufal. Didn't play up the pitch, played from left to right. Johnson
just hoofed it.
Deep. It's a brilliant cross.
It is.
With Tyro, we're going to go for that. In between Zuma
Tyro.
and Soufal, and he gets head on, but pulls it wide. As I said, we need to get through the first 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Mandy, exactly. Yeah, they're getting all the 50-50 decisions. Yeah. That is exactly it. Rest not happy with the fact we took. I don't know. We passed. Like, are we going for the goal kick we went for last week, where Zuma passes it to Fabianski and the ref didn't like it or something?
Don't like that. No, he only did Variola. It seemed that stupid little pass. Don't look comfortable. We don't look comfortable. But I think that can be. I think any team. I think any team in this situation, Forest are going to be like proper up for it, and it's going to be a bit. It's going to be a bit intimidating. It is because
Newcastle had the right time to play it. First game of the season at home.
At home, yeah, exactly.
So you didn't have the Forest crowd, and they hadn't had much of a time to adjust. The players have had another week to get together, and
their first game at home.
Everyone's up for it. The crowd's going to be massively up for it.
Yeah.
Oh wow! You actually gave the foul this time. Well done, Rick.
Foul on Antonio. There we go. Enkati or Haiti Musa.
Yeah.
It's not Nketiah. Yeah, his name's Musa. I know his name's Musa, so he's going to be.
Or something? Is it Niakate?
Niakate,
like that?
Yeah.
I mean, at that one, I actually thought he was a bit unlucky on because Antonio chested it and fell over. I thought that one was, of all the fouls he's given against us, that was the one he probably should have given against.
That was the weakest. It's almost like you're trying to.
That's the best way. That was the weakest one he's given, and that's the one he gave. And the ones that were more stonewall, we didn't give.
Agreed. Ball over.
Try something clever, doesn't really work.
No.
We've just not got going.
No, we haven't. Fornals in. That was very poor by Fornals, but he won it back, but he lost it again.
I suppose, like I said, it's kind of Soucek. That touch was awful.
That's a very poor touch. It's gone out wide. Back to Declan Rice. Little chip in. Nope.
Covered it well there, Fornals.
Yeah. He fucked the first ball up anyway. Ball in. Benny. Unlucky. Unlucky from Benny. Cut inside off the left hand side centrally, then right foot curls it. Good shot by Dean Henderson. And Soucek was almost in there for the rebound, yeah. Nice shot by Benny, fair play.
Well,
parried.
I don't know which one of the defenders that was. Is that Joe Worrell or McKenna?
That looks like McKenna.
Brilliant anticipation from the defender to get across for Soucek.
Ball across from the corner, nothing in. That was better. We've had a first shot on target, haven't we? No, we're second. They had one as well. Fabianski did a save and tipped over the bar. And it's been cleared by Nottingham Forest. 15 minutes, just over 15 minutes, come on 16 minutes, 0-0.
Why are you taking it slow, Johnston?
No, I don't mind it. I'd rather just keep possession. I think sometimes we lose.
Our
We
throw-ins
lose.
are awful.
We
Our
lose
best time
so
for
much.
Throwing is quick because now Superpower's going to take. They're probably not going to get the ball back.
Then what
Forest.
should happen now is Suf has to turn and throw it back, but he won't. Oh, we want to throw it. Free kick.
Well played, Antonio. That one he done well. He held him and turned it.
Yeah.
So
It's a good, nice battle, them two, innit? Nice battle, Antonio versus.
He is sort of winning it at the moment.
Yeah.
He's winning the battle, Antonio. West Ham, Rice is looking to take this short. Even though we've set up to take it long.
But we still take it short. Antonio out to the right hand side for Sufal. Sufal, little 1-2.
Oh,
Bowen's gone back to Sufal. He's gone out. Very poor.
offside.
Other scores around the grounds. Middlesbrough 1, Sheffield United 1. Nah. Celtic won 5-0 today against Kilmarnock. For anyone who's interested. Just replaying that shot again. Great one-handed save by Dean Henderson. And Souček could have been in there. I said it before and I say it again. Awari, Selberny. Oh, I think too late, Brian. You're too late. That ship has sailed. Who's Brian going to talk about
today?
when Husam Awai, when he goes to Nottingham Forest? Who's Brian going to talk about? I do not know.
The 15's Tofalos, the left wing back, was the one that had that block. So
Gotcha.
A bit unlucky there, Forrest.
Very unlucky, I think.
I'm not sure.
Teo on Zuma and
Zuma sort of got it all wrong in my opinion.
Yeah.
Teo got inside him, and the ref, because of the physical interactions, giving it to Zuma.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Ref started to turn the decisions a bit the other way.
Yeah, he has. It seems it's the first 15 minutes. 10. Oh, ball in! Oh, unlucky. Great ball in by Aaron Cresswell, and Antonio just couldn't get there. That would have been a surefire goal if he connected that. That was it for sure. Wakey Bowen, says Trini. I agree. Just like this season, he hasn't kicked it. That doesn't done anything this season. That's what I mean. Wakey Bowen.
That's not a foul. Bowen's overrun it and rightfully got his pocket picked. But then equally, whoever was trying to run it out the back for Forest has overhit the pass. Souček, he's hit the ball so far forward, he's no longer control the ball.
And Gareth Southgate is in the crowd.
Souček stepped across the reclaims possession.
Yeah.
Ref got a nice foul. If it had been a yard in between him and the ball,
so random. Gareth Southgate is in the crowd along with Christian Camembert. Do you remember Christian Camembert?
Johnson, that clearance is awful.
Oh, it's very poor clearance by Johnson. They've still got the ball. Lingard's got the ball. Also, ball straight away across. Teo should have scored that. I think that was a cross. And Teo almost exactly the same in the first 5 minutes ago with Cresswell. From the other side, Teo should have. Oh, he was 3 inches away from scoring.
I don't know if you could. Trini, I don't know if he could come for that one. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't like to see Babs diving out for that. That's a long way out.
I would like to.
Antonio again beats Niakate to win the ball from the goal kick.
He managed and he kept it.
This is what's given us the platform in the last 10 minutes, is that we're actually winning the long balls.
Yeah.
And we're able to build off of it.
And the good thing is we're winning
midfield. Creswell's coming forward.
And if we're winning the long balls now, when old
whipped in by Benrahma,
Maka comes on, being better.
All the way through to the far side.
No one there.
Picked up, whips back in, blocked, and it's a corner. So if we're winning them now, what's going to happen when Skamaka comes on for the last half an hour? Yeah. This is the only logic I had in not starting Cornelius for Skamaka, is that it's probably, I don't know, it's roasting down in London. I don't know what the temperature is in Nottingham. I'm sure they must have mentioned it on the game.
I reckon pitch side would be about 40 because it's like when we're doing Formula 1 and track side is always about 10 degrees hotter than the air temperature.
32 generally, so probably had about 5 degrees on it.
Corner West Ham.
Henderson just gets a fingertip above Zuma.
Oh, good corner.
Then that for West Ham throwing the far side. So yeah, it's a very hot day again, like
Yep.
it was last week in the London Stadium.
And they'll have all this adrenaline, and it'll eventually burn off them. You know what I mean? So plus the heat as well. Aaron Cresswell was taking the throw on the side.
Whipped in. I was about to say risky standing off Creswell, but the delivery wasn't great.
Wasn't a very good. Straight into Dean Henderson's hands already, and they're on
Risky
the attack
tactic, though.
now. Yeah,
Standing off him. Brennan Johnson running in behind Zuma. Zuma squaring him up on the edge of the box. Straight into Fabianski's hand.
exactly the same. Although
Yeah.
I do like if when they're playing the back two.
Intercepted. Souček picks it up. Though.
Come on, I do like the back two. I do like Zoom on the right hand side. It's much better.
Yeah, I prefer Zuma on that side, but I'm not sure about Johnson on the left.
But then Ben Johnson can play left back, so you imagine he would have slightly more.
Sufal trying to stand up. Tofolo, I've probably butchered his name. Former Huddersfield player.
Tofolo, yeah.
Bowen back out to Sufal. Sufal's then fallen over and left the ball behind. Tofolo's managed to clear up the line. Now Forest have got a 3-on-3. Awo's looking for Johnson. It's not
Cresswell is absolutely sprinting his ass back.
Sufal decided he was going to turn into frigging Ronaldo and hit like a load of step ladders and tripped himself up and left the ball behind.
Love it. Tell me what, it's shocking. It's only Forest, says Alan. They're in the Premier League, same as everyone else, man.
You can't
say that.
As only Forest.
Yeah.
I think they must be going up for near 150 million spent.
But they will. I think it's 130 after this week.
It was 12 players before I'd done the preview, and since then they've brought Duarte and Dennis. That's now 14 new players.
Yeah.
Plus they've still got this
15 from Alpine.
Broiler, who's a holding midfielder from Atalanta. They've agreed a fee for. That's another player, another 8 million. Plus they've got a fee agreed for Malpai from Brighton for 15 million. That's another 23 million, another 2 players.
Yep.
So already you're at 16 players. Plus, if you believe sources in Spain, they've agreed a fee for Hour. That's 17 new players. So it's not the same team, is it? Just essentially gone.
No. It's not the same team that went up.
3/4 this team aren't good enough, so you're all getting binned off. And we're going to buy a new team.
Yeah. It's the latest stats: 55% possession for West Ham, 45 for Nottingham Forest. I think 5 shots. I think it was 5 shots for Forest and 2 for West Ham.
I'm surprised it's that high for West Ham, having.
But I suppose we play it a lot around like what we're doing now, off the back. It is a very bitty game. No one's really got any control of it at the moment.
Nice, brilliant
nice cross ball. Great ball from Ben Johnson. Come on, let's do something, Bone. Oh, sorry, Souček, my apologies. Benny, out on the left-hand side. Back to Cress. Don't react to 2 seconds like, header. There we go, because I'm literally 2 seconds behind you. Header from Souček. Another cross from Cresswell into the box. Souček leaps and pretty much straight into Dean Henderson's hands.
But actually it's not, because he should have done a lot better.
Should have done a lot better there. But it's showing, green spouts a little bit, green shoots, ball across, from Cresswell into the box is making a big difference there. Free header, you're totally right. And be drinks break time. They need, they're going
to need it this weekend.
Oh, definitely. Drinks break time.
It makes you wonder though, why they ever signed off for the World Cup in Qatar.
Oh, it's gonna be
because this is only 32 degrees.
Yeah.
And I know when I went to Egypt in May, we went on a tour, went to a tour of Cairo, and that day it was 38. And the tour guide was like, I debated putting a jacket on today because it's a bit cold.
Well, I mean, when I'm in Dubai, it's regularly in the mid-40s.
Yeah. He said to us, this is in May. Spring.
Yeah.
He was like, summer, it's 50 degrees.
Yeah. And it's crazy.
How can you expect?
But in terms of infrastructure, it's all set up to cope with that heat. So, by all accounts, the stadium's going to be air conditioned.
It needs to be.
So it's going to be mental. It's going to be absolutely crazy. So they're having their drinks break. 25 minutes gone. As I said, about 55% possession for the Hammers. 45.
I don't know. Is he telling off or is he just trying to give instructions to Johnson?
It looks like they're having instructions.
Very angry Zuma.
It looks like they're having very.
And then Moyes has come and joined in as well.
Yes, they're having very.
So they're obviously not happy
interesting
about something.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind, because at least they've acknowledged it and they're trying to rectify.
Totally.
Like, at least they're trying to rectify whatever's going on. Like, no, I'm not happy with this, you do this, when I do this, you do this, whatever it is.
And they can sort it out between the two of them, you know, and that's all right. I don't mind that. Let me just sort this out. I want to do that. Yes, so drink break is almost over. Almost over, the old drinky break.
Antonio somehow still managed to get West Ham the ball from the long ball. Bowen, ref, that's our ball.
Don't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, does it? With West
I know
Ham.
they don't play the what is it, like a truck? You know, you're not playing the ball, you're just holding it on the floor. I know they would never give that in the league, but that's literally what he was doing. He had both feet wrapped around the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
Sitting on top of it, blocking it. It's obstruction. But I don't know if Premier Leagues even know what that is anymore.
No, they don't nowadays, mate. They don't nowadays. Let's see if we can do this.
Certainly playing risky here, Man United. Man United.
We are at the moment, yeah. Yep. Nottingham Forest.
From Henderson. That's why I said Man United. It's Henderson. I was like, oh, Man United.
Yeah, Dean End. Yeah.
And also, they were doing a Man United then, trying to play out from the back for us.
They tried, didn't they? They were trying. Trying.
Henderson didn't do it to Gea and said, you know what, this ain't working, I'm playing it long. Souček has just not got the ability with the feet.
He's not. No, he just lost the ball there,
to play
didn't he?
That sort of player.
Lost the ball in the midfield again.
That's why I said, like, Flynn Downs.
Yeah.
So, I was like, because we're not going to be counter-attacking, we're going to have more of the ball, we're going to play the football.
Yeah.
So you need the ball playing, big header from Zuma, you need the ball playing midfielders.
Agreed.
You've got enough fight in the rest of the team to sacrifice one tall player. But
yeah, I mean, Forest are playing the ball around the West Ham. It's gone out wide. It's gone back. Yeah, they're playing it in just outside the West Ham box. Little shot straight into Fabianski's hands from Brennan Johnson. Looking lively, Brennan Johnson. We know that.
Clever. Taiwo basically stood up Zuma and acted as a screen to let Johnson get his face in front of him. But straight into Fabianski's hands.
Yeah.
Fabianski long again. Again, Antonio. Ref is pulling his shirt. Where's the free kick?
I'm sure Antonio will make him aware of that fact. Just coming up to almost.
Fouls was absolute shank of shot. Souček's trying to claim something, but no, because you would never get in. I don't know what that was from Souček.
I don't know. He just there was nothing on from him, is it? So he just took the
worst scored a goal.
Worst grass cutter I've ever seen in my life.
I'm going to bang one in 25 yards. I think he hit the corner flag.
If João Cancelo can do it, so can I. Oh, Frank Clark on the bench.
Paul's saying there, why has Antonio run to the wing?
I don't know, but he always does, doesn't he? He always does.
Last week, I said I think it's just him because he was a winger.
That's his
natural thing to win the ball and get into the wing because that's where the space is. Whereas Skamaka just stayed in the middle.
Yeah, that's why I think you play both. That's why I reckon you play him on the left.
Johnson.
Well played, Ben Johnson. Intercepts the ball, manages to keep it in as well, rather than just hoof it. Out for West Ham. Throw on.
Where's the communication there?
I don't know.
Prisco's like off the pitch, trying to head it down the line when he can just leave it for a throw, which he's then taken 15 yards up the pitch. He was definitely about 10 yards inside his own half when he headed that ball.
Yeah.
And he's definitely taken that about 10 yards inside Forest half when he's taken a throw. It doesn't matter. Recycled back to Fabianski, pumps it long again. This time looking for Bowen, who's never going to win that against the back three. Sufal brings it down, back into Bowen. Bowen holds up, plays well there into Fornals. Fornals into the run of Souček, into Antonio, looking back for Souček. There's a mistake.
Oh, nice touch.
He's giving a free kick.
Yeah, It actually was a nice touch from Souček as well.
Nice
some
little
of the,
1-2.
some of the stats. We were like a stats. Currently 128 passes from West Ham, 103 for Forest. We have a 77% success accuracy, 68. Crosses, 22% success rate. Only 14 for Forest. Dribbles, 50-50. Possession loss, 51 to 47 for West Ham. Duels, 119. Aerial duels, we're winning on aerial duels as well. So it's a close game.
I was a bit lucky there. Go on, Benny. He's got past him. Go on. Turn. Have a shot. For now, why don't you pull the trigger? And then Rice can't commit because he's on a booking already and Lingard's away. He's offside.
He's got to be miles offside.
He does brilliantly well, but he's offside. 100% he was offside.
He's got to be offside there. Fabianski off his line. Teu was relatively one-on-one. He's taking it back.
You could see from they're fine showing the offside flag, but you could see this is how they will play most of the season for it.
Yeah, on the back.
You can see straight away. But Johnston, you know what? Johnston does really well there because that was the mistake he made last week.
Yeah.
I think for the second goal, he dropped too far trying to chase, and then he saw it and he stopped and stood up.
Yep, agreed.
And he held the line with Zuma. I mean, Fabianski didn't know. Fabianski came out and spread himself and done well.
Moyes looks apoplectic on the bench. Apoplectic.
He's moaning at the ref for something. What's he moaning about?
I don't know. And so is Kevin Nolan's getting involved as well.
Oh, Kevin Nolan's always going to get involved. Oh, West Ham, that's poor. Like, forget that it's not a goal kick and it's a free kick. He is not happy about something. He's still going on, boys.
He's still going on. Go on, Moisey. Go on, Moisey.
Because I'll be honest, I don't know what he's arguing about. Like, the only thing he can moan about, maybe he's moaning they should have put the flag up earlier and stopped it because he might risk Fabianski getting injured. I don't know.
No, we can't do that. That's the rules. They keep it flag up until the break of the play, innit? 33 minutes gone, or just over 33 minutes gone. Yeah, big header. But it's the second ball. See, and
Souček tried to hold it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's out for a throw.
He got there. That's what I don't get there. Like Souček got there and could have used his body to hold the ball, and he just went, kick it out for a throw. Forest switch it from left to right, back into the centre. I don't know if these players they've bought too many new ones.
Yeah.
They've bought too many new ones. Taiwo again. Looks to put a cross in, and I don't know if it's deflected or it's awful or what. I think he's offside again.
Yeah, I think he's offside again. Oh, let's put them all in. There we go. Hello.
He must have been offside again. Yeah, there we go. Zuma stands up.
So they're basically playing how we play.
Yeah,
Antonio That's what I said. That's why I wanted Tyro, because basically, if Antonio was injured, he'd come on and you'd play exactly the same way, and everyone would know what they're doing. And so,
Daichi in the crowd.
Daichi, there we go. Sean Dyche.
Is he looking for a job? Looking for a job at Forest?
No, not at Forest. He's a former youth player of Nottingham Forest between 87 and 89. Don't you know? It's ridiculous. They might as well do away with it. Indeed. What's the time on? 34.5 minutes ish.
Zuma just tackled himself.
Oh, and he lost it to himself. Well done. Oh, that was a poor pass by them. God, I tell you what.
Hit Brendan Johnson on the back of the foot, and
very
Ben
lucky.
Johnson stepped in. Very static here from West Ham.
Yeah, very static.
Maybe they're starting to feel heat at the end of the first half.
Wouldn't surprise me at all, mate. I think all of this game's got to be hit with an asterisk on it because of the heat. Oh, unlucky. Nice. Ben Rama gets the byline. Crosses it. I think it's Souček again in the 6-yard box.
It was Bowen, but I thought it was going
Bowen?
in.
It might be Bowen. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's Bowen on his left foot. Beats the defender once, I think Joe Worrell. Then he falls him over. Gets past him again. Gets the byline. Cuts it back. He couldn't sort his feet out, Bowen.
Yeah,
hit him on the thigh.
Yeah, it's at the top of the thigh, wasn't it? He couldn't do anything about it. Another shot.
Arguably the closest anyone's come so far.
Very
that
true.
Sort of sums the game up, really. Scruffy sort of half chance.
Exactly.
And that just about sums Souček's game up.
Yeah, absolute ball in the middle, and he touches it and just goes straight
Easy
off.
clip. Creswell actually plays a really
Bounces
good ball.
off him.
Flips it left-footed inside into Souček, who could have taken it down or could have laid it off first time to Benrahma. Chose the first time layoff and put it about 5-6 minutes wide. 36 minutes.
36, 50, yeah.
Just over 36 minutes gone.
Yeah.
And again, well played Ben Johnson.
He's playing well.
Yeah.
Ben is playing well.
I think it's Ant that said to me that, was it last season? They done a West Ham YouTube video of him, Creswell, and Soufal or something.
Yeah.
And Creswell was like, no one starts out as a fullback. You'll just get lumped out there from somewhere else.
Well, do you know what?
Apparently Johnson did start as a centre back.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, under 23s, he played centre back. Yeah, he was doing they were doing the Christmas video with Jack on Wednesday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, I got a text.
I was like,
got a text from Jack. He's like, Christmas. I was like, oh my god, it's hottest day.
I saw the picture on Twitter.
Yeah.
Someone got a picture in the studio and put it up. Like West Ham already doing their Christmas video.
Well, it was Jack. Jack sent it to me, and he must have sent it to a few other people. And he was like, I was like, it's hottest day of the year, man. In your ginger, and you're in a Christmas jumper. He went, I know.
Why so early though?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe World Cup, but actually none of those guys are going to be in the World Cup. Skamaka, Italy didn't qualify. Ben Johnson.
Oh yeah, he didn't qualify, so Skamaka won't go. Ben Johnson's not going to get picked for him.
No, and the other one was Fornals, so he's not going to get picked either for Spain. So
unless he has Spain did qualify, so unless he has a very good couple of months, because he has been in the Spain team before.
Yeah.
But like I said, Skamaka and Ben Johnson, would not have been picked.
No.
So, with Skamaka, there is no pick.
So I thought it was that, and I thought, well, maybe because it's the beginning of the season, so there might be a bit more up for it.
Maybe they're giving everyone a couple of weeks off over that time.
There will be, yeah. But also, I think not just
maybe
that.
It's a case of they wanted to get it done the start of November, but everyone's going to get 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
you don't
and they don't want, and also they don't want maybe
And maybe this is one of the only weeks we've got to spare midweek.
And also don't forget that people are quite.
We've got the Conference League and the Carabao Cup coming up.
Yeah,
maybe
I think
also, one time they've got
have
a pop.
But also, I think people are just a little bit more maybe up for it now. Oh, Benny, unlucky. And should have been a goal there on Antonio. Benny took the shot outside the box, took a deflection. Antonio then swiveled about sitting in the 6-yard box and hit it wide.
Who's it? It nearly hits. Is it Bowen?
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't know.
I don't know if Antonio was shooting it or he was trying to square it.
Oh, he was trying to shoot. I guarantee he was trying to shoot. Benny
the other ones
took
where it's
a
like
massive...
it's like half and half. It's like just flipped into that corridor of...
What's your take on the Man U 4-0 last night? Funny. Actually, I thought funny was the Gary Neville, Jamie Redknapp interview afterwards.
I haven't seen it after, but I heard that
very funny.
Was it Gary Neville wasn't looking at Jamie and Jamie was like,
and Jamie's like, well, look at me when I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Look, I mean, as we said, anyone that's not a Man United fan will say it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
The only person I generally feel sorry for at the moment in that team is the manager.
Yeah.
Ten Hag. Because how many managers of players playing... Oh, Creswell, that was a shocking ball to Benrahma.
Oh, give him a chance.
How many managers of players not doing the basics do you sack before you go, it's not the manager, it's the players?
It's true.
How many managers have to come in and say, like when Moyes come to us both times, if you don't do the running, you don't do the hard work, you don't do the tracking, you're not getting picked.
Yeah.
And Ten Hag's, much like, what was his name before, both want that high pressing game. You've got to run, you've got to put the shift in, you've got to press. That'd be Forest ball, wouldn't it?
Hit the ref there. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I don't have to feel. I don't feel sorry for Ten Hag or Ronaldo. I think
he has to shoulder some of the blame for yesterday, purely because of he made a triple sub at half time, and he took off 3 players.
Yeah.
Now he started Fred instead of McTominay. I don't rate either of them, but I think if you want a defensive player, McTominay's better than Fred.
Yeah.
I'll play Zuma. Luke Shaw isn't a quick fullback.
No.
And you bought... I can't pronounce the guy's name. It begins with M.
Martinez.
No. The left back. Oh, big
Yeah, you
save.
mean.
No, they brought in a left
Good
back
save.
from Ajax with him.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll get it up on my phone.
Okay.
They brought him in, and he's a pasty, solid fullback.
Yeah.
And he looked it in the second half. But they started Luke Shaw. And then, and then the other one is Martinez.
Martinez is a good player. He's a good player.
I'm looking at... Malacia?
Corner from West. Oh, Malacia. Corner, headed
One else
out.
clears it. Go on, Benny. Benny's on a run.
Benny's
Go
on
Benny,
one.
the halfway line.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny.
Go on.
Keep going. Keep going.
Laid it off to
Keep going.
Rice. Stand up with him.
Give it back to Benny. Give it back to him. Give it back to him. Give it back to Benny.
He's in. Go on.
Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny's on his own. And it's a 1-0. Ben Rama. Sorry, Ben Rama. Always rated him. What a player. 1-0. Little 1-2. Benny was literally on his own. Benny was completely on his own.
There must be some sort of check going on because
they've got to have a check on that.
the Forest players stopped. The Forest players all stopped playing.
Yeah. There's got to be a check on that because they.
So something that's there. Rice holding the ball up, and then what? Antonio runs into a player who's just standing in front of him. That must be what the check is, but I'm not sure. Like, so he nutmegs Joe Worrells, gets past him. Lingard's the last one, and he then gets held up by Lingard.
Yeah, they're gonna chalk that off. I reckon they're chalk that off.
Antonio runs into but he's nowhere near the ball. And
Don't
they all
matter.
stop.
They're gonna check it. They'll check that off.
He slips it in, and Ben Rama scores.
They'll chalk that off.
Oh, sorry, Malacia come from final, not Ajax.
They'll chalk that off, I reckon.
It's probably going to get... ref's going to have a look. Yeah, it's going to get disallowed.
Yeah.
I don't know how you disallow that goal. Because it doesn't affect anything in the play. The guy isn't standing anywhere near Rice. He holds off him. Antonio runs into him. Like, they're going to look at that and go, it's not a goal. He's
they're going to call that. They're going to call that. Yeah, but they're going to call that a foul, aren't they? They're going to say it's a foul.
He's checked it. He stood in front of Antonio and checked his run. Actually, no, Antonio is pretty much on straight out. So no,
He's blocked.
If Antonio wasn't looking, they're disallowed it. I've just, to be fair, you see the replay from behind Rice, and he literally guns straight at him, Antonio.
Yeah. And that's probably helped them out. Even that's that's a strange. Yeah, Brian, it's same as you. What? We're getting cheated. Fact. Well, I think Antonio's literally just run straight into a player, so that would have been a foul anyway. So literally, he thought he was going to get he didn't know what to do. Brains of Britain can't watch where he's running. Indeed, he just can't watch where he's running.
That's what I would say, and that's what would have got him away with it. He would have got away with it if he was looking at Rice and he's running to him.
Yeah,
but when they show the angle from behind Rice, his head is literally looking at the player,
head straight,
and he just tanks straight into it.
Crazy. Johnson was shot. Good shot, but Fabianski's collected that. That was Nico Williams, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Nico. You can't poleaxe players. There we go. Not deliberate though, surely. No, probably not. But it doesn't matter. Two things I noticed. I'm happy Fabianski's be first choice, and Antonio is W''NK. There we go. He's just done exactly the same thing. He just ran into someone with the ball. Oh dear. Oh, Antonio.
And that's what caused a bit of confusion for Rice slipping Ben Rama.
Yeah.
I guess if we didn't score,
they'd have brought it back for a foul, wouldn't they?
If that had gone out for a corner, we probably would have got the corner.
3 minutes added time. Yeah, you're right.
But it's a foul. Like,
yeah, he waved on, but they had the ball. That's why he waved on to them. That's why, otherwise he'd have probably given another foul for them. But yeah, no, it probably was. I think, as you said, if it was in the context of, if it wasn't a VAR check, he would have been. But why is it? I don't know. It's just Forest has been a bit. I don't like Forest at the moment. Playing it around the back a little bit at the moment. 2 minutes. I've just had a notification on my phone. Ball comes in. Goes out wide.
How the fuck has that gone in?
Teo's got in, and it's 1-0 Nottingham Forest.
How the fuck has that gone in?
Teo Iwani.
That's so fucking awful.
It's literally just like it just hit about 1 million players, and it's come off his art. It's like
Lingard gets cut back. Soufal has fucking shit in defence again, and he's just left his man. He's walked past him.
Yeah.
He's cut it back to Lingard, and I think, oh great, Lingard's going to bank in. Lingard absolutely fucking shanks it. I think he hits Zuma, then hits Awoni where he's on the knee and bobbles in.
Yeah. He literally
Like,
just bobbles
just
in.
does not follow his man in the slightest, runs away from him, lets it get past him, cuts it back, shoots, hits Johnson, hits him on the leg and goes in.
It's like pinball, and it ends up getting in the back of the net.
I mean, to be fair, Lingard's shot was going anyway because Fabianski literally just fucking dived the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, and the thing is, right, when I say the wrong way, I don't mean as in like Lingard's shot one way, it's deflected and gone back the other way.
Literally, yeah, he's literally
Lingard's aiming for the same corner the ball went, and Fabianski just dived the wrong way. Johnson gets a block on it, but it just hits the other guy and goes in. And from fucking being 1-0 up, we're now going to be 1-0 down at half time.
Exactly, and now it's half time.
Make the changes, Moyes, because the team's not been good enough. Fornals hasn't been good enough. Bowie's not been good enough.
No.
Ben Rama's played well.
And what this has done now, this has got their pecker up now.
Just shoot! What are you doing, Creswell? You know you don't get that sort of time in the Premier League. Why are you trying to dribble through it? Like, why are you trying to dribble through that? We get one last chance at the end of the half.
Yeah.
And you think I'm going to cut inside on my right foot when you haven't got room to cut
on his right foot as well.
Yeah, on his right foot. You could have just hit it on your left, anything could have happened. Like,
yeah, he ain't got a right foot. And it's half time.
It's just West Ham all over. We get a goal,
frustrating
and then it's
a
stupid mistake from us to disallow the goal. Because Antonio's literally just bundled the guy over.
Yeah.
Then they go straight down the other end. No one blocks the runner. No one picks up either of the players that end up scoring. And now we're trudging off at half time 1-0 down. And now it's going to be a horrible game.
Now it's going to be a horrible game. But now maybe it's now time to just take the shackles off and put the boys on. Put Cornet on. Put Schumacher on. And just have a go at this side. Because I mean, if Antonio's getting so much joy out of him already from being Antonio, can you imagine when Schumacher comes on what he's going to do this? You know, so I think it's going to, as they say, the next goal will decide the game. That's for sure here. That is for sure. It's, as I said, 1-0. It's 1-0 to Nottingham Forest at half-time. Literally all but the last kick of the first half for Teo. It was a deflected goal. It was like pinball in that half. And that's where we are at the moment. So we'd had a goal disallowed literally a minute beforehand as well, for a foul on and a foul by Antonio on the run up. Let's see what we got here. Old man playing football on the football pitch. Is that okay? Saying that Moyes has to take blame both in selection and still only one centre back. Well, come back. I think all the players have been okay in patches, but not precise enough. No reason to start panicking. Tommy thinks Johnson's been poor. I thought Johnson's played all right, but again, it's your opinion, man. Fornals has been poor. Yeah, I agree. That right side is so poor. I think the whole right side. I don't know what Bowen's been doing since coming back from the season, but even pre-season he hasn't been good either. West Ham win easy, says Noah. Let's hope so. Moyes has no clue. And Moyes will sub Schumacher in the 90th minute, expected to score an epic hat-trick. Needs big changes at second half, I think so. Going to a back three, maybe. Possibly. Maybe. Ben Rama poor, but at least I like that dribbling. I think Benny's tried. You know, he's been. You know, at the end of the day, he's scored. Well, technically he did score. Well, they got chalked off. Benny's been playing all right. If they can score one in the first half, then we can score two in the second half. Don't worry. They're gettable. Definitely gettable. I mean, by the end of the half, I think we ended up 50. It was ended up 50-50 possession at the end of the half. What was the old stats? Where's my stats gone? Where's my stats? It just disappeared. There we go. It's good. They had 11 shots on target. We had 8. 11 shots. They had 8. We had 8 rather. They had 4 on target. We had 2. Corners 3-2. Offsides 2-2. 7 fouls for us. 5 fouls from Forest. Passes almost identical, but we had a slightly higher accuracy, 78-72. I already replaced Bayern with Skolmaka. Bayern has not looked right. I don't think he's looked right since it's kicked off the season. We were the better side though. In the day, scoreboard don't say it, does it, Tom? Innit? Antonio has been consistently fouled. It has been an even game. No either. I mean, we can see 50-50 possession. Passes almost exactly the same. It's that final ball. It's that, we've had 3. I can remember 3 times in the first half the ball's been in that 6-yard box and we haven't got it in the back of the net. And you're thinking, Skolmaka would have got him in the back of the net because he'd have been there. Do you know what I mean? He can anticipate that. We are playing with no 10 and no striker. Bowen needs to get involved, and also he's been non-existent so far. How's the refs been? 50-50. First half was very much all them. First bit of the first half was all everything. But then second half, it seemed to even itself out. Obviously, we got a goal chalked off, but there it is. Come on, you Oz. You Reds? Is that Forest? Come on, you Reds. Antonio, get out of our club, says TSC777.
He's not even been bad. He's just...
The trouble with Antonio is he's never been a centre forward, so why do we expect him to do these runs? Whack him on the wing. Just whack him on the ring. Antonio is not...
at half time, and I'd take off...
Okay, what would you do? What would you do, Matt? What would you do?
Souček for Downs.
Really?
Because we need a ball player. So you've seen in the game already, Souček's not a ball player.
Yeah.
So I get Downs on as a ball because we've had possession, but then whenever it comes to Souček, he can't get his feet right.
Yeah.
I take off Fornals and put Cornet on. I move Ben Rama in the middle. Fornal hasn't done much. Ben Rama was actually having a very good game, to be fair.
Do you know what I'd do? I'll take Bowen off. I think he's done nothing the last game and a half. I don't think he's had... I don't know how many touches.
I was going to give it 15 minutes.
Nah, I don't.
And then I was going to take off either Bowen or Antonio.
I don't think we should. I think the trouble is we always wait too long. We need...
That's why I said you make 2 subs straight away, take Souček off and Fornals off, see if that sparks Bowen into life, or Antonio. If it doesn't, see which one of them has the better of it, and that's who you pick. They're just showing our goal now. And I said, Ben Rama skips past through Joe Worrell, skips away from Lingard, really well to hold the ball up, into Rice. I didn't even see it to begin with, and I'm watching it now, and just bang.
I think it's that says our season's already over. 2 games in. Hasn't been too bad.
Fans if we lose today.
God, yeah. God, yeah. Benny has been the only one taking players on. That's what I mean. He has. Yeah. I think Bowen's literally done nothing this game, and he did nothing for the Man City game either. Benny, Paul, what game are you watching? Only plays a dual pass the players. Sorry to say it, but we are continuing our poor form from the end of last season. We are. We need a spark, and we've got them on the bench.
This is why I don't get it. Moyes said, he was like, if you look at our pre-season, we didn't score enough goals. He was like, that's why I brought players in. And he spoke about Cornet highly, as in, he didn't speak to him about as a left back. He spoke with him as I saw the goals he scored at Lyon, I saw what he done at Burnley last year, scores and creates, and that's what we need. We're lacking goals.
Yeah.
And then he picks the same team.
Yeah.
As last season. And then, I know I've said, if we need a couple more players in, we probably need another left back, a centre mid, and a wing forward. And then we've got the options. But at the moment, if you look at it, we've only got 8 subs today, and 2 of them are goalkeepers. So we didn't even fill out our allocation.
That's it. See, for me, right, there's no excuse to not have 9 subs.
Someone, yeah,
Dan Chester's,
any of your kids,
Okaflex, me, Paul Debeco, Egwine, anyone you can put someone on. But what? It's almost to do that. That's almost like for me. It's almost like I'm good enough players. I am good enough players. Look, I have not got enough players. I can't put them on the bench. But that just defeats the object.
That can be the only reason for it.
Yeah.
Is that he's trying to make a point of, look, we still need to get players in.
Yeah.
Look, I've got 2 keepers on the bench. I've got 2 academy players.
He's always had 2 keepers.
He's got Coventry on the bench. He's got Ashby on the bench and 2 keepers. He's like, look, I ain't got enough.
Yeah.
I can't for that location, and half of it is 2 goalkeepers and 2 academy players.
Yeah. No, I think the general consensus is he's bowing for corner. That's what the general consensus is.
I'll tell you what's going to happen, guys. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing will happen for the first 10 minutes,
no.
Because that's what he did for the Man City game, didn't he? He turned around and said basically to Skamaka, you're coming on with in 10 minutes time. I think just about played himself out of the England World Cup squad. He is at the moment. He's not, he ain't got long. He ain't got long. Yeah. And Gareth's there.
And
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not just for the club. It's his own personal. I just don't get. Surely you think you'd be running against the likes of what's his face, Harry Toflo and Scott McKenna, and you think he'd be licking his lips, but
just hasn't found his rhythm.
This is a great shout. Ashby for Soufal. That's what you need. You need some proper pace down that right hand side that might kick Bowen up the arse a little bit, because Soufal's been off it as well. How many times has he missed the ball? And I reckon we'll think. Don't worry about it in the season yet. We're talking about today at the moment. The 2 goalkeepers thing is embarrassing. Makes play mind up. They won't want to leave.
I get the 2 goalkeepers thing.
Well, the other day
you take 3 keepers anyway.
Yeah,
you always do. You always have the 2 in the team, and normally the one that's part of the warm.
Yeah,
and like we saw last week, Fabianski went down after 20 minutes. You bring your sub-keeper on. If you've got 2 on the bench and a 9-man bench, then you still have, worst comes to worst, if he gets injured as well, you still got another keeper.
Yeah.
But 2 keepers, 2 youth players, and we're still 1 short.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I probably would have started Johnson instead of Soufal, but when you've got no centre-backs...
What can you do?
And Moyes would not risk a kid probably in that atmosphere. No. If this was like second game of the season was away at Southampton and it was their first home game of the season.
Yeah.
Then I could see him starting Ashby. But given the context of the situation, I just don't think Moyes would risk it. But that being said, I don't understand why he didn't play Skamaka or... Well, Skamaka I maybe understand, maybe he's still not 100% fit because he only did like
but Cornet had a pre-season, didn't he?
Because he only trained 50. The Toulouse manager made a point about the week before we signed him that he hasn't played the pre-season friendlies and he's not playing as much, doing as much training as the rest. Because everyone wanted the deal to get done. West Ham had asked them not to play him in the pre-season friendlies, and they'd obviously seen enough to know the deal was going to get done. But what's the excuse for Cornet? Like, there's no excuse for him not playing.
Don't get it.
To be fair, Ben Rama's had a very good game, so in some ways you can say, well, he gave Ben Rama the spot and Ben Rama's done well. But that's the thing, yeah. I backed Fornals to play number 10 today. I picked him in my predicted team and he hadn't done enough.
No. I don't think he's done enough at all. No,
it's out, Moyes.
It's really big time. Antonio fed up getting kicked, but it's a terrible time for revenge. He's saying to Toby. Would rather play Forest right now. Would you rather play Forest right now than Man United? I'd play Man United right now, to be honest. Moyes won't make any changes until about the 55th. It's still, I think it's changed. I can see him making some changes. Oh yeah, he's bound to. Skamaka is going to come on, and I think as you said, if Antonio's getting so much joy out of them and he just doesn't have that natural flick on. I think we're bringing on. It may be worth. I think I would take off. I don't know. Will I take off Antonio? and put Skamaka on, and I mean that's the obvious one. Antonio and Fornals off for Skamaka and Cornet, or yeah, because Benny's playing all right at the moment.
I tell you, he's not going to make any changes at half time. I would. I'd sack
Oh, of
off
course you
Souček,
would. Yeah.
Sack off Fornals.
Yeah. Feeling so drained watching us today, just deflated, zero confidence. I think it's the heat as well. I feel that's why I feel at the moment. We're dead man crawling, says Colm. Nottingham owner is thick, says Angelios. Needs
Go back to
Skamaka.
that. Isn't that like the Olympiakos?
That's the Olympiakos sign. Yeah.
Doesn't he own both of them?
I think
So
he
is
owns
it that
both.
he's not
I think.
investing money in them and he's just pumped all his money on Forest.
Maybe. We're in the Premier League, and it's where the money's at, to be honest. Effing drama queen, says Toby. True, we shouldn't be panicking. It's just worrying that our mentality hasn't changed from last season. Skamaka will help Antonio bully defenders. I wouldn't mind seeing both from on. Skamaka for Bowen.
Definitely have to bring on Downs then, because I would not fancy playing Rice and Souček as a midfielder.
Antonio out wide. Fornals for Downs.
Go for
But maybe too early.
Maybe go Cornet and Ben Rama, or Cornet and Bowen on the wings, and
I think
I'd put Downs and
Benny's
Rice
playing
in
well,
midfield
though,
too.
isn't he? Benny's playing all right. You know, we're playing the
Benny
refs
out on
again.
the right hand side.
Yeah, but he's not a winger, is he? We'll keep cutting inside. I'd rather keep Bowen on. Do you know what I mean? Just for that
Cornet's
sake.
left-footed. Put Cornet out on the right hand side.
Cornet, where's
He was on that. He has played out there.
he has?
We had
He
that
has.
little percentage spiral chart yesterday.
I did that chart. You're right. I mean, he can play left wing, 27%,
Left
20
wing, right wing.
right wing. Yeah. Unsurprisingly, he doesn't like any changes at half time. Doesn't like any changes at half time for West Ham.
Walking out. They got some of the guys walking out for the dressing room.
There's no new ones there.
Can't see any changes.
No, can't see any changes. Same owner, same colours, says Angelos. There we go. I missed the first half. Probably not a bad thing looking at the score. Didn't miss much mine, to be honest. Goal disallowed for West Ham. Chalked up for VAR, then immediately went the other way.
Where it was like dragging along to half time.
Yeah.
And then we ignited the spark.
Yeah.
With the disallowed goal. And then it's like basically we got on our own heads. We got annoyed at the refs against us. He's not giving us much today. Which there was points in time, but then there was also times he gave stuff and shouldn't.
Yeah.
And
You're
then
totally right.
VAR's gone soft and given it against us. It is two players running into each other that didn't actually have anything to do affect the goal. Apart from the fact all the players stopped because he fell over. And then we got on our own heads because of it. We were like, oh, that's it. We switched off. And they scored an absolute Sunday League goal.
Yeah,
which
it was.
I still want to know, where was Fabianski going?
Yeah, I think he just totally
Because
missed the trajectory of the ball, didn't he? It seemed he wasn't.
Because Lingard
following
still
the ball.
went for that bottom corner when Johnson blocked it, and he still dived the other way. Like, Forest kick-off, long punt.
Here we go.
Soufal heads it. No changes at half time.
No changes from either side. From either
West
side.
Ham were nearly in there off the kick-off, but cut out.
Oh, well, Declan Rice won the ball back. Is that Benny to Fornals? Fornals hits the ball.
You are fucking
hits the
skitting
bar.
me, Souček. You are fucking skitting me, Souček.
So for anyone watching, so Ben Rom, so Fornals outside the ball, outside the box, curling shot hits the post, literally falls for Souček, who basically heads it literally straight into Dean Henderson's
He could
hands.
have headed it anywhere. If he puts it a couple of yards either side, he scores.
Yeah,
Right? And he heads it straight at Henderson.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Henderson makes a cracking save. But
Oh well, that's good. Well, that's a positive start. Positive start. That's what we want, isn't it? We want to be positive. That's a positive start. A shot on target. Hit the crossbar. West Ham Clits will be happy with that. And then Souček just heads it straight to the goalkeeper. Practically.
just any direction,
Anywhere.
3 or 4 yards either way, and it goes in. And he puts it a yard to the side of the keeper. Don't get me wrong, it's fantastic from Henderson because he actually gets up and
It's a
palms
great,
it away.
straight back up.
So from the,
Yeah.
if talking from the keeper standpoint, phenomenal goalkeeping. but he shouldn't have had the chance. Like,
Not
that
at
should
all.
have just been in.
Yeah.
Fornals exceedingly unlucky. They rambled us really well on the edge of the box. Squares it up for Fornals. Fornals shoots, I think I don't shoot. Off the underside of the crossbar, slap bang right on the line, bounces out, Stuchek, head it either side, 3 or 4 yards, scores.
Yeah.
And he says it one side and it's just like, it's just going to be the way our game goes today. That's just like, the goal they scored at the end of the first half and that miss at the start of the second half just tells me we're not allowed to win today. Like the football gods have decided.
That's it. Pack up.
I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love for us to actually continue this and get going again and continue it. But
yeah,
you know, like you just have them the ones where like you just you're not it's not your day.
No.
Go on, Bowen.
West Ham on attack. Bowen down the box,
Bowen
down the right
corner.
side. West Ham corner. Bowen actually did something for the first time in 47 minutes plus 90 minutes of the other
If we
game.
can keep this up
135
for the next 45 minutes, then something could happen.
Could do. But it's intensity. You know, it's about keeping the intensity, and this level. That's the only thing that's going to make a difference here. Corner to West Ham. Oh, unlucky. It was a sweeping corner.
I'm still thinking about that header. I'm still thinking about it. Like 3 minutes later, like what?
Still thinking about it, Matt. Still thinking about it, mate. I like it. Come on, West Ham. Are we still massive? Not at the moment. We're not at the moment, Scott. I agree, no pressing with the front. Awful tactics he uses sometimes. Yeah, I don't like David Moyes the way he plays. He's terrible, says Patrick.
Well, Moyes said we didn't want Dimitri Payet, did he not?
Yeah, but that interview was done at the beginning of was when he was at St Andrews.
Why's it only come out now then?
Well, that's the thing. I don't understand why it's come out now, but that was done, I think, when they were at St Andrews. So yeah,
I think we need to improve our way of playing. I need more Dimitri Payet.
Yeah, I never got the timing, but obviously that would have had to be signed off, that timing, because it's when it goes out, because it's the club would have had to sign it off. Anyway, Sufa's got the ball away inside. Little ball inside. Nice. Good tackle. Ball was whipped in by Fornals. Cut out by, I think it was Worrell.
That was a clever run from Fornals.
Yeah, he was.
That's what I did say about playing in number 10. He is an intelligent player.
Bowen's woken up a bit. It's like he's always known that, you know, Gareth Southgate's in the box watching the game.
He's always giving him the Fergie rocket at half time, hairdryer.
Well, it seems like it, but different. We look a lot different, a lot more intensity. We're playing it in their half. We're keeping the ball. We're trying to run behind the back three, which I think is a good idea. And but offside, of course, comes Stuchek.
So it all goes well until Stuchek gets involved.
Oh dear.
They're showing that goal, the shot again. Slap bang on the line from 4 now. And how? Like the thing as well is, for me, if he's running back that way, you should head in the opposite direction.
Yeah,
like,
you always head it back across the keeper.
Yeah.
Dean Anderson's wearing a cap. It looks like a cap he wears at school. You know what I mean? The old baseball cap's out. That's what I like. I love a good baseball cap. There's not enough goalkeepers wear the old baseball caps. That's why you need to pump it.
Why. Like, I don't understand why they don't.
You think they would do all the time, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Where's our free kick then? Hang on, man.
We won't have one, don't worry.
It's like, literally, Rice got booked for that in the second half. But because Rice stayed on his feet, Lingard doesn't get anything. The one thing I hate in the Premier League is
second half, West Ham 75% possession, 3 shots, 1 on target, 4 touches in the opposition's box. Nottingham Forest, none of all 3. We are definitely on the front foot. Let's be sure, but we have to be. To be honest, with 1-0 down. Oh, that was a dodgy.
Don't get anything for that though, do we? He's just come right over the top of him.
Of course, we won't.
Like, That'd be a penalty if it's down the other end at the moment, the way the game's going.
Oh, I've missed Matt.
Solid from Zuma.
Nice tackle by Zuma. Fornals, nice little
Knocking
ball
on the door.
inside. We
It's
are
at least
another
getting to-
corner for West Ham. Little ball in the middle. Little ball for the middle from Fornals, I think it was. Bowen running through the front through the back three, crosses it, but it's intercepted. Corner for West Ham. Whipped in. And now Forest on the attack. Oh dear, it's not looking good.
Forest tried to counter. Soufal stops it out for a throw in.
Do. They're on the attack now. Brennan Johnson through 2-0.
2-0.
2-0.
That is absolute shambles, West Ham. That is absolutely embarrassing.
Not great. 2-0. Brennan Johnson.
Surely he looked a little bit offside. Just
Well,
a
they'll
boost
have
up.
a look at it.
That's offside. That's offside. They won't get that.
Yeah, it looks
First
offside.
angle. Yeah,
That
first
looks
angle.
offside,
Don't forget,
yeah.
It's
That's
the shirt
offside.
sleeve as well. So
That's offside. Yeah, that's offside. Indeed, commentators curse indeed. Offside. It looks like that's going to go. That's going to be
got to be
chalked out.
offside.
Yeah,
Because the shirt sleeve you can score from. The shirt sleeve was miles beyond the last defender.
yeah. Miles behind. A reprieve there for West Ham.
They're going to take about a minute or so to get to it, though, aren't they?
The Nottingham Forest chairman is like doing this.
He's trying to pray to whoever.
Pray to the gods, but I think that's offside.
I guess that's like Christian or Catholic. I don't want to say something else, but
I think I think that's Catholic. Yeah.
Yeah, he's offside.
Yeah. Poor decision by the linesman as well, though. You would have thought you would have got that.
Didn't even show the lines. They just went offside.
Yeah.
That is a let off West Ham because you just dominated for 10 minutes.
But also it gives you a little bit of a wake up call. Don't go fucking too gung-ho. That's what I mean. Just chill out a little bit. Just chill out a little bit. So let's go and score a goal now. You know, they did it to us.
Need one.
They did it to us. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it back.
See if we can return the favour from
Yeah.
scoring.
Let's have a go. Let's have a go at them. They're on the right hand side.
Unlike back at the first half, we crumbled after this lag goal. Forest have
Give them a little bit of a
pushed on.
Yeah. Is that for a corner? Corner for Norwich. Nottingham Forest, rather.
But that's fired them up to keep going.
Yep.
Forest corner. I see that he's taken.
That's Nico Williams. Nico Williams, yeah. Joe Worrell wants it.
Whipped in. Big head up, out by Rice. Bowen gets fouled.
That's a really high ball. That was a really high corner.
Ref, he's trying to take it quick and he's blocking him. Just block him. Like,
just hit it against him, and that's an automatic yellow card, isn't it? It's a bit shithousery, but actually we should, yeah.
You can't block a quick one. Let's try the dislike goal again. It was definitely offside.
Definitely offside. Great finish though from Brennan Johnson. Fair play.
Nottingham Forest are attacking again.
How did that happen?
Creswell's been exposed again. Johnson's holding him up, and it goes out for another Forest corner. Like, I don't understand. It was literally our free kick.
The thing was,
and then the camera pans back,
and then they showed the thing, and then they come back. Yeah.
And Creswell's not even in the screen. It's like Johnson's basically playing left back.
Oh, Blair. Oh, God. What's going on? What's going on? We ain't going to beat Viborg, are we? Let's be honest.
Mate, not on this showing, no. only hope I've got is in about 5-10 minutes, Cornet and Skamaka might get on, but we need to be in the game at that point.
Oh, I don't like Nottingham Forest as a away shot.
Oh, tell you what.
Good save from Fabianski.
Niakate, not a bad header.
Yeah, not a lot of pace in it though.
Couldn't put it in the corner enough. Suchek done enough to put him off. Somewhat of a.
I think it came off the back. I think it came off the back of Suchek's house header. I think it deflected off his head a little bit and took the pace out of it.
I think he headed into Niakate.
Yeah,
it looked like, but
yeah, it looked like
and
it.
a bit of a camera save in the end, but.
Come on, West Ham. Come on, it's gotta be Cornet time. It's gotta be Cornet.
Forest obviously absolutely rightly loving it. I can't blame them.
No, me neither. And they're gonna get a lot of points at home. It's away where they get problems.
Can keep up with them. If the crowd can keep up the energy themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just awful for now. What is that? It was up and under. Up and under with no direction on it. And
although we've won a throw on. Yeah, we've won a throw on.
Panicked and put it out. He could have literally controlled that and walked a step in, and then doesn't matter anyway. Awful cross, goal kick. Don't matter anyway.
Antonio outside the box.
There we go. Who we got coming on? Skamaka and Lanzini.
No, oh god, not Lanzini.
So I guess Fornals has had his turn at number 10. He's coming off. It's just what's going to happen. Is Skamaka going straight up front?
Yeah, got to.
And where does it happen to Antonio? Is that Antonio had his run out for an hour and he's coming off now?
I bet Antonio's off. Yeah, it is.
Fornals didn't look bad at the start of the second half, to be fair, at number 10, but he didn't do much in the first half at number 10. Bones looked a little more lively at the start of the second half.
I don't get why Cornet's not coming on. But anyway,
the bit that's frustrated me the most about the Cornet thing is that he literally done the presser yesterday, and he earmarked Cornet. Like I said, it was literally if you go back to pre-season last season, we scored goals for fun. We put 6 past Celtic.
Jesus,
basically struggled to score goals this season in pre-season. Cornet scores goals. He done it for Lyon in the Champions League. He done it for Burnley last season.
Yeah.
He injects pace. Oh, that's a bit naughty.
Oh.
And ref. How many times? How many? Thank you.
About time too.
Twice there. They've just kicked a lump out of Ben Rama. He hasn't even booked him. He's had 2 goes at him. And he hasn't even booked him, but Rice got booked because Lingard dived in front of him.
Epic makes a great cut. Corey doesn't come back on because he's the backup left back. Good point. Good point.
The thing is, Moyes was talking about him. Moyes wanted him to score goals.
Yeah.
He wants to go up the pitch.
Yeah. Backup left back. Particularly as he'd played 15% of his games at left back. Yeah. So, more than possible. That would make Mac apoplectic. That's the second time I've used that word today. But
I wouldn't even care if he comes on left back. At least he'd be on the pitch.
Get forward a lot, wouldn't it? So, a free kick to West Ham. I reckon Benny's going to hit this one. It looks like the camera's zoomed on him.
It favours him more than Creswell.
Right side.
Oh, fuck off.
Ben Rama hits the bar again.
I've had enough. I've had enough.
Oh,
I told you 15 minutes ago, the football gods said we're not allowed to win today, Ross. I told you.
No, that's the second time we've hit the ball there.
Hit the bar and it's not even gone in. It's hit the bar and come straight back out.
Yeah.
And they'll probably go down the other end and score again now. Right.
Bloody looks like it. Come on, West Ham. West Ham on the attack. Run. Keep going.
Get him off the pitch! I swear to God!
Oh, that's got to be handball.
I swear to God!
That's got to be handball, surely.
Why does it have to be Suchek?
Could be his chest, but I don't know. But that looked like handball.
If it's sleeve, it still counts. Sleeve, fine.
Yeah, but I don't know. So that's going to go to VAR for sure.
That's handball. That's handball. It's got to be a penalty.
I think it's handball. His arm, if you look at it, his arm is a really unusual. It's like you have to talk about the position. And he's dived like that. That's got to be a penalty.
But the way we've had it so far today, we ain't going to get anything for that, and it wouldn't surprise me if we don't.
Yeah. And then who's going to take it? Oh, Mark Noble. Hang on. No, he's retired.
Who's on the pitch that could take it? Because I don't like bringing someone on to let them take a penalty. Noble showed that last year. Fuck off Lingard. Don't want it.
Benny.
I don't know why you even say anything, Lingard. The way the game's gone, we ain't getting a penalty anyway.
Yeah.
They'll probably turn around and go, oh, well, if he weren't there, the keeper would have saved it.
Nah, it's got to be a penalty. It's got to be for sure. For sure. None of the art of it.
He's been called over to the monitor. Oh, my lord.
That's it. It's got to be a penalty then. It's got to be a penalty then.
Got to be a penalty.
Got to be a penalty.
Or will this be one of them 4 occasions in the 4 years we've had VAR?
Or can we do what I did with Mark Noble and bring Schumacher on to take the penalty?
No, I don't like doing that.
I think it'll be Rice. I think it'll be Rice. Rice will take it surely. Captain. Looks like he's going to give it.
He has to give it. Look where his arm is. And he actually moved. He just showed the replay there. He moves his arm out of it as well.
He literally goes, hello!
How did you not do it? How are you watching this many replays? You didn't watch this many replays of Antonio.
Yeah.
Penalty. There we go.
Yeah, penalty. 2 right. Rice will take it, surely. Captain will take it. That's for sure.
That's the red though. Or is it because maybe the keeper might have saved it?
Can't do double. It's double jeopardy though, isn't it? That's the goalkeeper. Yeah. That should.
The only thing I can assume is that the keeper was behind it.
Yeah.
So maybe they've gone. It wasn't guaranteed to go in, so we can't give the red.
They changed as
normally
well.
It's a handball on the line.
Apparently they changed the double jeopardy for everything, not just the goalkeeper.
Oh, it is everything. Okay.
Thanks,
cool.
Matt. Cheers, man. Good to know.
Yeah. I didn't know it was a handball.
No,
but I know they've done the double jeopardy thing.
Yeah. Oh, Rice will take it and he'll miss it. This is what will happen. I'm telling you now.
Just don't say that to me, Ross, because then I might just leave and just turn everything off and do something. I wouldn't give it to Rice because Rice don't score penalties. He's missed his last 2. Who's on the pitch that can take him?
I don't know. Rice is taking it though, and he's going to take it.
I give it to Creswell.
Yeah, I'd give it to Craig Dawson if he was on.
He's going to go keepers, but after where we're looking, bottom left.
Declan Rice is lining up to take the penalty.
There you go. Fucking called it. Fucking called it. He's going to go from where we're looking, bottom left. Keeper's going to save it. Fucking just wankers, a lot of them. Right.
Declan Rice missed the penalty, by the way. If you couldn't tell that by Matt's expression, Declan Rice missed the penalty. He went bottom right.
Good. Wasn't even bottom right.
Good. No.
He's about 4 yards inside the post.
Just hit it. It really annoys me, right? Why he's trying to place it. Just thump it. Keepers don't dive. They dive on the floor.
Fuck off, Ed. Edison's kissing I don't know what he's kissing and firing up to Jesus like, I saved it. It's an awful penalty. It was telegraphed from the moment he started running up exactly where that was going because he's right-footed and his body. It was only one way that ball could go.
Yeah.
If he'd run from the other side, it gives you the open up. You can bend it in either side. But going from this side, as a right footer, you should be running from the left-hand side because then you can whip your foot around it or open up the far corner. If you're right-footed and you're running straight, you can only go to the left-hand side. It's an awful penalty.
So poor.
And now they've got a free kick 30 yards out. It's probably going to be 2-0. Right?
Why did he just smash it? I just don't get it. If you're, even Noble, he smashed it. He'd play, but he knows,
Just smash it down the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was right then.
Comes across.
2-0 then.
Oh, Jesus. They should have scored there. Karte should have got that. It was a cross from a free kick into the box. Literally about a yard off from the goal line.
Johnson
he should have buried that.
Both missed it. Karte comes off his thigh.
Yeah. I think he assumed that no one was going to get to it.
I told you at the 46th minute we're not allowed to win today. When Souček missed an open goal after 4 hours.
Right, 65 minutes is gone. Why have we not put anyone on?
Yeah, because about 7 minutes ago we were making a double sub.
Yeah.
Like Skamaka and Lanzini were ready to go. And then what? We got one good chance and won a penalty. 4 hours. Soufal just fell over and let the guy run past him. Chipped in.
Ball comes across.
Just because we had one good attack, boys, you don't just cancel your subs. We had one good attack where we should have scored. Souček fucked it. And you know what? Joe Worrell's done a master plan because he didn't get sent off. He only got booked.
Yep.
And we missed the penalty. So he saved the goal. So they're still winning. And we then missed the penalty.
And they've
Like,
got
we've hit the
players.
crossbar twice and missed a penalty. We're not allowed to win this game.
No, we're not. We're
Like,
not allowed
we
to.
should be like 3-1 up right now. But
Yeah.
and then Moyes cancelled his frigging substitution
No, he's got to bring one now.
because we got the penalty. No, you should be making it. You should be continuing and making the subs to ram home the
regardless.
advantage, not going.
Regardless
We look
of
good
that.
for a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, Lingard, shut up. Get back up, idiot. Sorry, he who should not be named.
Keep playing, Antonio. God's sake.
Go on, Antonio. You'll be going off in a minute. Go on, he's.
You've done the hard bit. You had to lay it off, Antonio, and you shot
He
on the left
literally
foot.
bundled himself into the box and then just did nothing with the ball.
You've done the hard bit. You literally did the hard bit, and you had to lay it off to someone.
Gary, great point. We've had every opportunity to win this game. We have.
Yeah, we have. I told you all. I told you all in the 47th minute.
You
The
told
gods
us.
have
Matt
decided.
told us all.
The football gods have said we're not winning today.
No.
Right? And I've yet to be proven wrong. We've hit the bar twice, and we missed a penalty.
Oh,
And then Magical Moyes decided to make a double sub, and then we won a penalty. So we went, oh well.
Magical
Right.
boys.
Oh, we've got the penalty now. It's like, oh, we don't need to make the subs now. There we go. 10 minutes after they put their shirts on, I see
there
Lanzini
you
won
go.
the pick. Lanzini and Scamacca. It should be a triple sub.
Should have been triple sub. I don't see why Cornet is not coming on. In all honesty, Fornals is off.
and Antonio have come off. Lanzini
Yep,
and
Lanzini and
Scamacca.
Scamacca. I just don't. Yeah. So that's what we've done.
You know what? You would actually been right. You're probably right, Ross. We should have just brought Scamacca on and let him fucking take it. It wouldn't have been any worse.
Yeah.
At least he would have put his foot through it.
Yeah. Both teams look like they're scoring every time they go forward. I don't understand how this is still 1-0. I know what you mean. Both teams, exactly. You're totally right.
Yeah, no, don't be wrong. It's like, I bet Sky are absolutely loving it. As a
This is a great game for them.
Wide
Yeah,
open attacking game.
Yeah.
This is a great advert for the Premier League.
And now we've got someone who knows how to put it in the back of the net.
Again.
Been cleared, been like rushed the clearance.
Somehow we got the free kick there. All right.
I don't know how we
Look,
won that.
he's just stopping us taking it quickly. Just book him. Brendan Johnson says you just kick the ball away because Lanzini's trying to take a quick frigging free kick.
Yeah.
Just book him.
Come on, Skullmaker. This is it. Come on. This is
one of them games. If we got one goal,
we'll probably win
we'd probably
3-1.
go score 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But we're just not going to get that one goal.
Nah.
Like, loose first touch was Scamacca.
Oh, goes straight. Yeah, there we go. I think he did every touch as it Man City went to a player.
Fabianski, why? And you're right to moan. If Rice literally comes short to get the ball, like he's got no one near him, and Fabianski's like, I'm going to kick it.
Yeah.
Goal. Somehow, I think Scamacca won a free kick out of that.
Really? I thought it was offside.
Oh, was he giving the offside?
I think he gave the
I know
offside.
he's done that. Normally, that means a foul.
I don't know. I thought it was offside. But it's drinks break time. Drinks break time. Dun, 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 dun.
Can't be arsed.
That can't be asked. So 1-0, 20 minutes to go. It's all still to play for.
At least it's a 2 o'clock Sunday kickoff and not a frigging half 12 Saturday.
Oh,
At least you've only ruined my evening and not my whole week.
yeah. And then we'll watch Chelsea turn over Spurs. That'll be all right. That'll soften the blow. But we won't be bottom, will we? So that's all right. Man United are bottoms. That's okay. Patrick's had enough. There we go. I know what you mean. Not sure how we're not winning this. They are there for the taking. Lucky's not on our side, indeed. Will West Ham win today? I don't think so. Apparently Teo is coming off. I thought he's been very good. Bulldozer. He's a young version of Mikel Antonio. I've said it so many times when we were linked to him. Where's the old table?
Such a poor penalty. Like,
Yeah.
it's just showing it. It's such a...
But I swear he took the same... He did that before and he missed the penalty.
He did. When Lingard was playing with us. Because
Yeah.
Lingard score the rebound?
Yeah, because he scored the rebound because everyone thought Lingard was going to take it because he was on 2 goals really that day or whatever. Yeah.
I don't understand why Cornet is not playing.
I don't get it.
So, number 9 is Taiwo, is he not?
Yeah, it's Taylor going off.
So he's coming off for. If I want to actually get the graphic up so I can see.
It's what's his name? The I can't remember the guy's name now.
Oh, they just showed that goal again. He's not even tried to score it. He's hit it.
No, he's literally run into it. He's literally run into it. And he's giving it a big...
Like that goal back in the day, was it Henry when it hit the post and come out and just hit him and went in? And he was like...
Well, it's like Bobby Zamora. When we first came up in the Championship, and Bobby Zamora was like top goal scorer in the Premier League for about 6 weeks. And he didn't score a clean goal. It just came off his arse or came off his leg. And that's the same Surridge.
Sam Surridge is on for Taiwo. Which I think is like the opposite of the sub they made last week. I think Surridge started and Taiwo came off.
Yeah, they did the opposite of what happened today.
That last ball.
Nice touch.
That was unlucky from Bowen.
Unlucky. It's better from Bowen. Better. He's had a better second half today.
He has.
He's had
the rocket up in from Moyes.
Yep. Get the ball wide for the crosses for Raku and D. Simply can't take penalties ever again. Every time he takes them exactly the same way. I agree. 40 just has 2 poo emojis.
Yep, that's about right.
It's about
West
right.
Ham now trying to play themselves into trouble. Like,
yeah, we're doing very well in trying to play ourselves, trying to get the opposition onto us. Maybe we're trying to give them a full sense of security, make them overcommit.
Like, what are you doing? There is more than 4 yards of pitch to play in. Well done, Bowen. That was just like, you get the quadrants are about 5-10 yards each when they do the cutting the grass. It's like, you're allowed to play the width for one quadrant, and that is it. Like, no,
that's it.
Can play it.
That's it. Do you know what I think? With Thursday on the horizon, and it sounds like a good. I think Brian, we mentioned it as well. Ashby for Sufar. I think Ashby has a good gate. I think Ashby will start on Thursday.
Right on cue. Right?
Oh my God! I've literally just said that. Right. Literally as I said it. Sufar did the worst cross ever. But that's a good shout. That's a great shout. That's a great shout for Thursday.
Curves.
I'm smashing it today. I've called Declan Rice was going to take the penalty and missed. I've taken.
Well, I mean, I told you what corner it was and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we literally read it all out. Artel's Bowen's been missing. First half, definitely better this half. That's for sure. He has played a lot better this half, but yeah. Get corner down for Crest. Defo. Or corner down for Benny now.
Oh. 15 minutes to go, and Henderson has been booked for time waste. Not that it's going to matter, because he'd never book him again in a million years. You're never going to book a goalkeeper twice for time. Never happened, probably never will. What I want to do is, we're now 15 minutes left. This game is like wide open.
Yeah.
Where's corner?
And there'll be 5 minutes added injury time for the water break and stuff. So you'll have about still 20 minutes to go. Nice turn from Skamaka.
I should have laid it off Skamaka.
Yeah, should have laid it off to the runner coming in, Benny coming in, I think it was. The ball's gone back out. Corner, no, kept it in. Yeah.
Oh, I think Forest have got a problem.
Yeah, and Kata, his name is Big Musa.
Was that his hamstring just gone?
Looks like he's gone. Why couldn't have gone 75 minutes earlier?
He did do that when after he blocked Kamaka's shot. I think his hamstring just gone.
No, Forest are going to have to buy another 3 players now. Oh, at least I make Matt laugh. Yeah,
look, I think literally trying to shut down Skamaka before the shot. He's
he's pulled it. He's held it, and he's so innocuous. It's bad. When he literally does nothing, and he puts it. There we go. Is Matt a time traveller? He does seem it sometimes. Off for injury, supposed money. That's what I said, Brian. He's going to buy another 3 players now because of that. Now, is that older Steve Cook coming on? Formerly of Bournemouth.
Bournemouth? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he will be the replacement for Niakato.
Yeah, it looks like it. Why couldn't have done that 76 minutes ago?
Right, the Forest owner goes splash another 20 million on another centre back.
That's what I mean. It's not like we're looking for centre. They'll buy what's name from PSG now, won't they? Tylo Kyra, yeah. The guys we're after.
We spent like 3 weeks negotiating 16 million, don't pay 20, and Forest
There we go. Done.
20 mil.
Great shout. Get Cornet on and get him to run at Cook. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's opened up now. You know.
Old Dithering Dave. That's what I said to people. People said to me, "Oh, we've got 5 subs this year." Well, when are we ever going to make 5 subs?
No.
I think we might have done last week, but that's because he made like a triple sub in the 90th minute to time waste when we're 2-0 down.
Yeah.
The boys was like, "We'll take the 2-0."
I never got that. I never understood that at all.
So we had a throw in 4 yards from their corner flag, and about 5 touches later, it's gone back to Fabianski in his own box to give them a throw.
But then he hooked.
What was the fucking point?
Then he hoofs
What
it.
was the point?
Yeah.
Just throw it in the box. It would have been no different.
Give it a like. give this stream a like. Just to cheer Matt up. Go on. Give it a like if you're enjoying Angry Matt. He's gone down again. Why hasn't he gone off? Why hasn't he gone off? I thought he was already
off the pitch. I saw Cook on the sideline. I thought he'd already gone off.
I thought he'd come on. Yeah, me too.
No, it's just extra time wasted.
Exactly. We're playing so bad. Cornet's got the pace we need. He totally has. We know he has. Now they're making the substitution.
Just to run the clock down a bit more.
Ario's on the bench. Patrick today. He's on. Love. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you very much. Thank you. One of them fell down. I still haven't replaced it. It's here. This one's fallen down. You can see there's a hole there. I'm very conscious of it, so that's why I keep talking like this. Got a bad feeling about his set. I don't, Tyler. I don't. I just think we're in a rough patch at the moment. I think we need to. I think come the end of the transfer window, I think then we'll be in a better position to see this. But we'll see what happens.
That's it. Well, you just stand there and scratch your chin, because that's definitely going to make a difference. Why spend 17.5 million on a winger and then just not play?
I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get why Cornet's not on yet.
Oh, Souček, can you just fuck off? Seriously.
He literally got
You
in the
can't
way.
make a tackle for us, but you're going to block our own play and give Forest the ball back. What are you doing on the pitch? Creswell just dummied himself. Forest are in. Well played, Zuma. If you watch this play, Creswell dummies himself to leave the ball and let the guy just walk past.
Yeah. That was Ben Johnson. That wasn't Zuma. That was Ben Johnson.
We're all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, Skamaka brings the ball down, jinks past one player, goes, "I'm going to spread this out to the far side for a counter attack." Souček just runs across him, blocks the ball. Like,
oh dear, we've been through worse, Matt. We've been through worse, mate. We lost to this lot. Don't remember the City ground. Don't remember the night when you went around.
5-0, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
At least we had an
5-0.
excuse that day. We put the kids out.
Sebastian Leggett. He's been on the channel speaking about it. Check it out in the Hammers playlist. Jesus.
Great touch, Creswell. Great touch.
That's brilliant. They've won a throw on. Massive. Oh dear. Any chance to get a top coach and get rid of boys? Yeah.
And Fabianski must think Henderson's got a nosebleed because he's come up to the halfway line to clear and stop the counter attack. Creswell goes, "I've got this under control," and somehow Michael Jackson spins on the spot and puts it out for a throw. It's just.
Go on, Sufal. Always kept in. Don't worry, it's all right. There we go. Hoof.
But we have retained the ball.
We have retained the ball. We have retained the ball. Keep going, keep going, keep going. It's gone out to the left-hand side.
Where's the movement there? Like, Creswell can't touch that. What? It's just so invented. It's so
Lanzini again. Honestly, he's gone. Lanzini's gone. Honestly.
It's so bunched together. Yeah, but Ben Rama there. Lanzini's standing 3 yards away, already marked.
Yeah.
And he's played it into him. Why are you playing it into him? He's already marked. What do you expect him to do with it? Moyes just called someone
That's a
back.
great.
He's
That's
not
a great
cornered,
point.
he's fucking raging.
That's a great. It's a great point, Glenn. You know, yeah. Bowen was the sub, wasn't he, 2 years ago? Benny was the sub last year. So he's got it. Oh, corner! Here he comes! Here he comes!
8.5 minutes he's got.
Yeah, I reckon he'll have about 12 minutes.
Oh, I was going. Yeah, before injury time.
Yeah,
about 8 minutes.
So we have, for those of you who haven't realised, Cornet looks like he's coming on rather.
Honestly, right now, I'm so desperate. I'd take a point out of this game.
Yeah, I'd take a point today. I think I'd have taken the point at the beginning of the day, to be honest.
Corner ball. Well done.
Corner. Considering we hit the post crossbar twice. We've missed the penalty. With a rebound, we've had I don't know how many shots.
We could have scored 3 or 4 goals. Just, I told you, the football gods have just gone.
Yeah.
I mean, saying that, you don't get much more of a chance than a bloody penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Or an open goal.
Yep.
And you still hit the goalkeeper.
Yeah. Corner
on
from
both occasions.
Corner from Cresswell.
And it's off the line. Just fuck off.
Corner from Cresswell. I think it was Zuma was up.
Yeah,
and it got knocked off the line by Nico Williams. That's why I have a man on the line.
He kicks against his own player and it goes out for another corner.
That's what I mean.
Like, could have gone anywhere.
Yeah. Could have gone anywhere.
Like,
could have
look
gone
at
anywhere.
our goal. Their goal. Johnson blocks the shot and it hits Highway on the knee and bounces in.
Yeah.
Their one
Another
hits the
corner.
defender and bounces wide. Right. And the second one's crap. Zuma's on the floor. Johnson into Skamaka. Being held all over, but he's given, I don't know what he's given. He's given what? Maka back in? I don't know. He's given a foul. I don't know what for. Zuma's not happy because he's been manhandled by 2 players there. Could argue it's another penalty, but
I mean, that's soft.
I'd
That would have
say
been
no
soft.
purely because you just don't get them. So Zuma over the top of the defender, and then literally as well, if the defender's not there, Skamaka's got to tap in, if like the rebound.
Yeah.
He said so. Now you've got 2 off the line, missed an open goal, missed a penalty, and had 1 off the line. You know we can have 5 goals.
Mangala's coming off for Forest. Another one of the 8 debutants, home debutants. I believe no one was coming on, can he?
Cafu, isn't he about 105 now?
Yeah, Cafu. I think he is a debutant as well, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got to be.
Oh my giddy aunts.
I'm not sure as well. Like, why is Cornet still not on the pitch yet? They just had a goal kick. He put his shirt on 2 minutes ago. We ain't got time, boys. This ain't. We ain't got an hour left of the game.
I don't get it.
Why is it taking 5-10 minutes to make a sub when the guy's already getting his shirt on? There you go. You just wasted it. It could have been on the pitch 30 seconds ago when they had a goal kick.
Bowing off for Cornet. Interesting.
So
keeping Benny on.
He's been better than Bowen. So is Benrahma going to play on the right hand side, or is Cornet going to play on the right hand side?
I reckon Cornet going to the right hand side, isn't it? Sorry, Mark. Like Cornet, Cafu isn't a debutant. He was at Forest last season. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Thank you for letting me know.
Bye.
Fair play to your son. Fair play, son. So we got 5 minutes left plus injury time. So I reckon 10 minutes left. And
for about 8 minutes.
we will have the debrief. The match, Anton's going to be doing it a little bit later on tonight, so keep an eye out for that. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, and Anton's going to do I'm sure he'll have the likes of, I'm sure if Matt will calm down, he'll go on, or the likes of Luke and people like that will be on there having their say. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. We'll say that.
That's what annoying is, like, Forest haven't done anything wrong. Forest have played a good game.
They played all right.
The chances we've had,
I don't think they played particularly well.
but I think the way they played, they are a counter-attacking team. They're not a possession-based team.
Yeah.
So the way they play, they've done what they want.
Oh
they've
my
done their
God.
job.
What's going on? There
But
we go.
we've had so many chances. We just haven't taken.
Yeah.
Like, as I said, the football gods just said today, no. Another day, one of them crossbar shots goes in.
2 of them.
Someone scores the
One
penalty.
day, we have those games, isn't it, where we literally put 4 or 5 past the team.
Yeah.
We have
And,
about
like,
twice a season.
Every shot goes in.
Yeah. So anyway. We'll see. Oh, better bloody score some goals on Thursday, that's for sure. Ball in the box, out again. Now we've got someone who is a natural goal scorer to take advantage of the balls in the box. We haven't been able to get a ball in the box.
Right? Because we're going down the left-hand side, not the right-hand side.
Yeah.
See, but right, this is what...
Ball coming
Surely
in off.
Moyes,
Chance.
for the last 5 minutes, just swap them over. Because if you've got a right footer cutting in on the left-hand side and his right foot to swing across it, it's always bending in towards the goalkeeper.
Exactly.
So surely, for the last 5 minutes, if you're just going to send Souček and Skamaka in the middle and want the wingers to put crosses in the box,
Yeah.
you put them on... He's just heading it... Oh, ref. Who is that? Sorry, just jumped
Surridge.
over the top of Soufal, headed it off the pitch, and he's given a Forest throw-in. Like, I don't understand. Surely you stop them for the last couple of minutes and just have them on their natural foot.
Oh, we've got happy Paul's in the chat. Oh, hello, Happy Paul. I haven't seen you today. Rest in peace, West Ham. Moyes out. Moyes out now. Paul's always a happy man on the lunchtime
as I
shows.
said, look, we've had enough chances to win quite comfortably.
Comfortably.
We just haven't. Like I said, the
I mean,
football gods have not been on our side.
Apart from them walking it back into the net, the performance has been better than City, but it always would be. Naturally would be. So it's not like it's great, we're improving.
Oh,
it
Lanzini,
should
that
be
is
better.
Awful.
Oh, I think he's gone. I think his legs are gone. Honestly.
Well played, Johnson. Well played, Johnson.
I tell you, another solid. I think he's played all right today. Johnson has.
That's a goal kick.
Ben Johnson, of course, not Brennan. He's played well. That's a goal kick. Thank you. Yes, Lucas. Cornet came on. They came on 81 minutes.
They've still got 6 players in our half, so now they can pressure us from the back. You've got a 6'5" centre forward up front. Play it up towards him. Spread the play. You don't have to play in the same 4 yards of width of play.
Frano, be quiet about that one. Oh dear. Anyway, West Ham got the ball outside the box. Benny's running around with it, doing nothing. Out for a corner. Right, all in. Come on, Fab, up you get, son. Let's make a sub. Let's bring on Ariola, put him up front. Looks like it's going to be probably, I don't know. Brian reckons 7 minutes added time. Wow. Quite possibly. You've got the drinks break, plus you've got the other bits.
Yeah, you have the drinks break, so...
Plus the substitutions. Guy at the back's loving it at West Ham. He's loving it. Zoomed as Chris was taking the corner. Come on, West Ham.
Souček, what the flying fuck is that?
Oh, we found Matt's favourite player.
He's 4 yards
year.
out, and he's volleyed it for into the corner flag. What are you doing?
Oh, he don't know what
He's
he's
in the
hitting.
6-yard box, and he's almost hit the corner flag with a volley.
Yeah. It's cool.
I went Flynn Downs, and I got some stick for picking Downs over Souček. Honestly, I don't. Was it Brighton next week? Or Villa?
Yeah. Brighton.
Yeah, it's 7 minutes. Play down. Seriously.
Mark scoring a Fabianski goal from a corner last minute. I love it. Love it. Love it. Here we go.
You know what? I'd happily take a
Forest time
Souček
waste.
goal from a corner last minute.
Oh,
That's it, West Ham.
bless.
You just slow the clock down on a throw-in. That's it, Cornet. Look.
Just chase him.
Bit of pace, bit of pressure. Always go out for a throw-in. We got
There you
the
go.
ball.
What a surprise.
Just a bit of injection up front in pace.
Yeah.
Ref's making us retake the throw-in because of course he is. Because he knows we can't take throw-ins, so don't let him take it quick, make him retake it, and we give the ball back.
They'll take it if we lose the ball
Yeah,
anyway.
sorry.
So that's
Now
it,
Benny's injured on the floor. Get up,
That's
Benny.
it.
We ain't got time. Ain't got time for it, Benny.
We got enough subs though, so we can put
Still got
Wally down.
2 subs. We got one.
Flynn
Two
Downs.
subs there.
Yeah, it's all right. You can put Flynn on.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, look. What is that? He's
cramp.
just standing there on his own, and he's just falling over. Like, are you serious, Rick? There's no one even near him. He doesn't even know what to do.
Dear.
Look, he's trying to grab his thigh. He's trying to grab his feet.
Doesn't know what's wrong with him.
He doesn't know what's wrong with him.
Don't know what's
He's just
wrong with
falling
him.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Like, sort him out, Ref. Like, come on. I've got sympathy with players that are injured, but he's just milking it, and you're just letting him milk it. Look, he doesn't even know what's wrong. Now he's holding his crotch. Like,
He might have a twisted testicle, Matt. You know, these things can happen like that. If he has, fair enough. Let's have a look.
no, nothing.
Oh,
happened.
he got nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all.
And now he's up again, and he's just wasted a minute of the game. He's just wasted a minute of the extra time.
Oh, bless.
Sufal, what is that? Well played, Cornet. I guarantee you won't get that many back. That he just sat there, like, do I hold my groin? Do I hold my balls? Do I hold my foot?
Didn't know. Didn't know what to
he
do.
didn't know what to do. He was just like, I need to drag this out as long as possible. And the ref just stand next to him like, oh. The only thing he didn't do was pat him on the head like, oh, you're all right.
The Nottingham Forest owner, chairman looks like Brian Blessed. He looks like a Greek Brian Blessed.
Go over the
Ramos!
top looking for Lingard.
Gordon!
Something's picked out.
That's it. I mean,
I said I'd take it. We're going to get a last minute goal. I said I'd take one, but we just don't
to be
have
honest,
enough.
I think Forest have just like done. They've just. I wouldn't say
They've
they've
done
even
their
done
work.
a job. They've even done a job because
Yeah.
we've got into loads of attacking
We've
positions.
What the fuck is that?
Benny,
What is that?
very poor. That's what he is. Benny was trying to chop it in. He ended up going straight to Dean
The
Henderson.
defenders are putting a high line like 25 yards out.
Yeah,
So there was no cross to put in the box there. Like, no, they haven't done a job. They've been wide open at times.
That's what I mean.
And we've hit the bar twice. We've had one off the line.
missed
We missed an
penalty.
open goal from Suchek, and we missed a penalty.
So
Like,
that's what I'm saying. They're not because it'll end up being what will happen is it'll be Forest are back. I think they were very average considering how much money they've spent. They haven't blown me away at all. And I think we could have, as you said, on another day if the footballing gods were being nice to us.
they didn't have a clear-cut opportunity.
No,
They just scored a poor, lucky deflected goal.
yeah. Declan Rice is just like
Rice is now stuck on the edge of the box looking for space. Rice thinks in, Skamaka chests it down, and Lanzini ran away from the ball. Good job, Lanzini. Skamaka literally chests it on the edge of the 6-yard box. Someone just hammer in, and you all ran away from the ball.
Yeah.
And then Ben Johnson just kicks it out for a goal. Henderson immediately runs away from the ball, like pretending there isn't the the multi-ball system, because they want to run the minutes down.
Yeah, now they're not throwing the balls on. Can see us battling at the bottom with Man United the whole season, says 80 Star. There we go. Lewis O'Brien. I've literally here. I haven't seen the whole game, and there's all say he's the first. I'm like, I haven't really seen much of him, but anyway, fair play.
I think he's a number 14. I think he has been about. I just didn't realise that was his number. I'm assuming it must be him.
Maybe, maybe because we don't know him. Again, Skamaka wins the ball.
He's been
and
about.
goes
Like I
to a
said,
player.
he's not done anything spectacular.
But he's
been
he's
there.
but sometimes that's for the position he plays.
Yeah,
that's probably the best thing
that's
for
what
him. Yeah,
Which is what I said about Flynn Downs. That's why I said
Yeah.
I played. And I stand by the fact we should have played him.
Matt stands by the fact that they should have played Flynn Downs. You've heard it here first. Right, come on, West Ham. A couple of minutes left, probably. Looks like it. As I said, if anyone wants to talk about the game later on, Anton's going to be doing the
Why are you taking it slow, Subban?
the debrief session, the commiserations, the post-mortem of the game. That'll be later on tonight, probably about 7, 8
Well, I'm
o'clock.
sure we must have lost by now. 'Cause,
So,
we're about a
so
minute
check
behind,
that. So check out that. Hit the bell notification. Don't miss any time. Obviously, we've got all our stuff coming up this week as well. Don't forget, we've got our European game on Thursday, so we're having the preview on that type of stuff as well. And I'm hoping
that was fucking awful. Like, that's embarrassing. You made the foul and then you threw yourself to the floor to try and get a free kick.
Yeah. It's a good point, Tyler. Yeah, the pressure will be on Moyes. It'll be ratcheted up, and it will be. And it'll be on. And to be honest, next week has to be a busy week. It has to be a busy week. We've got 2 weeks left of the transfer window. We don't be doing your main business in the last week because you're going to be time constraints, and that will mean more money spent. So it's got to be a busy week. But having the European game in the middle of it, it's not going to help. But that's why you pay Rob Newman to do it, innit? So yeah, not a few seconds left, if that. And looks like second loss this season in 2 games. Although we're not bottom, we're 19th, with Man United at bottom. Thank God.
I'm going difference here.
But yes, not a great day at the office at all. Well, a frustrating day at the office. Not saying it wasn't a good day because there was lots. Obviously, we lost, but there was. Another day, as you said, if the footballing gods were with us, Matt, we could have easily won that game quite comfortably. I'd have suggested. Quite comfortably.
What indeed. Is that? It's just so far, like, the game's over. It's the 98th minute. It's down in our corner flag. We're trying to take the quick free kick, the quick throw, and the Nottingham Forest centre forward has just rugby tackled Souček to the ground. Right. Well, as you said, that's the end of the game. Huffed and puffed, and Moyes got it totally wrong. And he's literally got up and grabbed his legs and pulled him down a bit.
Yeah.
Right, well, that's got to be the end.
As the chat says, shit result, but Angry Matt has made my day. So Scott, there we go. I'm glad, Angry Matt. You can tell Matt because he's slunk so far down his chair now. There we go. Relegation battle. I don't think so. It's a couple of games. Just unbelievable. It's one of those. It's just as you said. So, oh well. As I said, Anton's going to be doing a full debrief. Second half we tried harder, pushed, hit the crossbar again, missed the penalty. 2 or 3 decent opportunities we didn't succeed with, but Nottingham Forest did a job on us, didn't they? I think they'll be picking up lots of wins like that. I think I don't know. You know what?
I don't know if they will. In fairness, I don't know if they will.
Yeah, as you said,
another what clear-cut chance did they have?
Another day would have been different, I think. Do you know what I mean?
Generally, they rode their luck and did what they had to do. Do you know what? In this league at times, you need it, and I think they'll be fine. I think they've shown enough. They've got enough nous to it, but
yeah.
What you said, we hit the bar twice. Souček missed the rebound on one of the open goal. We missed the penalty. We had one off the line. Not including the disallowed goal.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this disallowed goal as well. Another Matt makes a good point. Brighton and Viborg are must-win games. I agree in terms of getting confidence because
Viborg, I don't see beating Brighton.
Oh well, Neil Mopai won't be there anymore now, so that's all right. That's one less. So we'll see. If we lose to Bournemouth, well, we're not playing Bournemouth, we're playing Brighton. So if we lost to Bournemouth, we'll be very disappointed as well, Daps. But we're playing Brighton. I'll start. Cheers, take care, Matt. Martin, hope you're well. Why do we have to beat ourselves when dominating the game? We always do. Keep your head up, says Lucas. You know we played shit when Ben Ryan was our best player. Oh, well, as I said, look, everyone sort of keep your thoughts and we'll have a proper chat about it at the end of later on this evening with Matt and some of the boys as well. Final words, Matt. Final words.
I've got nothing positive to say right now. Like, roll on Thursday, we always might play a different team, and you might be able to discover that we don't have to play the same 11 for 3 years straight.
Well, that's the thing as well. I mean, you got to think with Thursday in mind. You know, there will be a different side being played, and so something like that, it just brings a good performance against Viborg. The likes of Skolmaki, I hope will play. I think Cornet will play. Maybe Ashby will play. Downs will definitely have to play because Rice is suspended, so he will play. So that's
I
good.
would rather play. I mean, I'm sure to a preview at some point. I generally rather play Coventry and Down in that midfield too.
I think that will probably happen. I think that normally I think that would happen, but Moyes always plays one, not the other, doesn't it? He never plays not both of them. He only plays one of like Rice or Souček. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed it, just for Angry Matt, give it a like. Hit the like button just for Angry Matt. That's your new name. You're not going to be Statter anymore. You're Angry Matt. And sorry, mate. You've got to change your Twitter and all that lot to Angry Matt. And for myself and Matt, I hope you enjoyed it. The result wasn't what we want, but we'll see you guys very, very soon. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Stay positive, stay lucky, stay cheeky, all that stuff. And we'll see you later on. Take care, everybody. Just want to say thank you to all our channel members and also to our sponsors. And then we'll skedaddle. See ya.
Thank you.